back to Arbitrary 20 and our 27th episode of Call of the Netherdeep. We'll do a quick little recap and get right back into it. Last time you guys finished up the battle at the Betrayer's Rise vision, and then there was a portal that had opened previously that led you guys back to the first room, so you guys decided to go check out some of those original rooms, and then you were led into, and then you experienced another vision, which ended up being this house that seems to have been attacked, and you ended up finding 3 items with 3 separate names, and then upon learning all of those names, ghosts rose out of the corpses of who you assume are the women whose names you found. And with that, you got a nat 20 insight check, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you figure that this is more, them being angry is more of a manifestation of Alxyian's rage than their own.
Cool.
Yeah, so we will go into that with Carver at the top, actually.
Putting my axe away. They're just angry, and not at us. So I put my axe away. And I stand there.
Did you tell
It does seem to be towards you.
Us or just me?
All
you specifically.
They're angry at us, but not for the right reasons. And I put my axe away. I'm not fighting.
Okay. Got to save your joke.
And I'll cast guidance on you.
On me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I don't have a card. I guess I didn't have a card. I thought I had one.
Oh, you should have had one.
Did you ever actually get it?
I'm pretty sure I got it. I just think I'm kind of a child and lost it somehow. I swear.
That's fair.
It's not like in your dice tray on your dice.
No. Here, we're just going to empty this entire cubby here.
Doing great. Who's next up in initiative?
Is it there?
Well, this one's from the other session, or other campaign.
So just like dodge action for Carver or something? Or?
You said guidance.
I cast guidance
on
Daruma.
Oh, okay.
And I'll...
Which of you guys are in the... Well, I guess it would be kind of random because you were all just investigating the...
I'm in the living room. I'm probably the only one who's for sure in the living room. Well, I'm in the living room or the kitchen because I was carving the recipe into my shield. And you're also in the kitchen because...
Well, I just brought out a bunch of bread for everybody. So
yeah.
I'm like halfway, handing out bread.
So if we're all there eating bread, we're probably all in the living room or the kitchen.
Yeah.
I helped him with the bread, so
And
I
they
probably
would be in
helped
the
transport.
same general area, so yeah, I'll just... Because they're next.
Okay.
Oh, after me? Oh,
Yes.
great. I'll stand in front of them. I'll put my axe away, but I'll be
Okay.
main course.
I'll say one will go for you then, and then the rest will be random.
Can I make... Would you allow me, an intimidation check to, make them all gore? Taunt?
Sure. Yeah, make intimidation.
I'm not raging.
You can use your strength, but you won't have advantage.
Okay. So my strength plus 4. 12.
Well, still just one.
I tried.
Solid attempt.
Hey, fuck you, ghost.
Only you. Piss off, ghost.
Fuck you specifically.
Yes.
You're foaming at the mouth, and they're like, "That's cool."
Bye.
Don't touch that guy. He's got rabies.
Maybe.
I don't think a ghost would care about rabies.
This man licked me in the face. I care.
I have magic rabies.
Magic rabies.
Foam on demand.
Alright, so we're going to go up to you. I'll just roll a d10, re-rolling 2s. If we go around again, it'll be the rival characters. I guess if 1, 2, 3 would be 3, but 10, which would be Irvin.
Oh.
Yeah, Theron would be 5.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and then 9, which would be Dermot.
No.
So Irvin, Dermot,
Isn't he pretty low?
Carver. I need all of you to make charisma saving throws as they go up and use possession.
This is not good.
Not good at all.
Oh,
Charisma?
Yeah.
We get +2, right?
Yes, everyone
Okay.
should get +2 if John dings that everyone's within 10 feet of.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think I get
I
possessed.
think you made it. You crossed that threshold nicely.
Charisma?
22.
18.
You go. 18? 14?
Yeah.
That still saves.
Oh!
DC 13.
okay.
Oh,
So that's it. And that will be on to. Yeah, they don't have any bonus actions. So yes, on to Dermot. What does Dermot do after he was almost possessed?
Dermot's like a spiritual guy, right?
He's a cleric of the Alxyian.
That's life and death stuff, bro.
I'm making religion check.
Dermot's go. I'm sorry for all that you've been through, Marissa, but I should have been there when you died. Acting as Alxyian.
Marissa stands down.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
It's the ghost of Marissa stands
Stands down?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we see? Can we see which one that is? Or is
down.
it?
Yeah. Well, the one floating above. Well, you don't know which body, but now you can assume which body is Marissa's.
And it was the one that was in front of Dermot.
Would you say that consumes his entire turn? How smart is this man?
No, that'd be a free action.
Can you do it to all three then?
I'm just gonna end it now, and I'll say the same goes for you, Mary and Celeste.
Murray.
Murray.
Murray and
Well, I'll
Celeste.
say that. We'll say another person could do it too, because.
Okay.
Well, yeah, there's still 4 people going before them, so yeah.
He's
But
got
yes.
20 wisdom somewhere.
You guys, fair enough. Say their names, and they all eventually stand down. So,
Let's do it.
no more battle.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
the
suit.
+2 really came up there.
It actually did. Yeah. He rolled like a 22 on his religion check, so I was like, he probably knows.
Yeah,
Natural 19.
that's fair.
Well, that was scary.
He almost got possessed.
That, I was like, this'll be fine. And then the cursed position.
I was so excited to crit you again.
You know,
Without
would-
rage up.
I would have.
That's cheap.
I would have died, and I think I would have been okay with it.
Oh,
I would have brought you back.
so
Yeah.
the apology actually did make an extra difference. I didn't realize.
Really?
So yeah, saying their name makes them indifferent, and then apologizing on Alxyian's behalf changes their attitude to friendly.
Hey, so
Wow,
they're still here.
nice.
Let's go.
They're still here.
Brains.
They haven't like left.
I think they vanish after that. Yes, saying their name and apologizing to them. They're laid to rest, essentially. And and then you all hear Alxyian say, the crawling king's horde destroyed them, and I was not there to help, yet they forgave me. Was that truly all it took? And then, yes, so since you said their names and apologized, they all just vanished on their own and were laid to rest. And you guys are returned to the division ends, and you guys are returned to the...
Squire, that's a good lesson for how to get rid of undead.
I think Dermot might be my new paladin.
He's not a paladin.
I'm gonna follow him like he's my new leader, though. He's a man of good faith. I'm kidding. I would never abandon.
No, it's... Everyone leaves.
Everyone leaves.
You know,
I immediately look at Io.
But
I would never. I went on this journey
Let
with
this
you
man-
just for fun.
Let this man cry.
Yeah, I mean,
Comfort this man.
I had a great life and I
Nope.
still went with you.
It's fine.
I was.
And then
Just try to be manly man. Try not to cry.
a secret door opens in the northwest wall,
Northwest wall. Okay.
revealing a narrow tunnel.
I walk through it.
I go up to Tyrion and I'm just like, you know that rage that you feel right now? You need to use it.
It's not rage.
I think Daruma tore out your heart.
So you head into that
Would be the first time.
room there.
Pull out some burn cream.
And as you enter, rising from the floor in the center of this grotto is a marble pedestal with a wispy mote of light on screen.
Another moat.
Yes.
I'll go grab it.
You grab the fragment.
Yep.
Oh, when all of you enter first, you hear Alxyian say, "These regrets are all I have. The only thing that remains is to take the path I walked to get here."
Dang.
And you go to grab the fragment, and this is the fragment of attachment.
Alright.
Benefit: you can't be frightened while you're within 10 feet of an ally. If you're already frightened and move within 10 feet of an ally, the frightened condition ends on you. And the drawback is that you have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma saving throws while you aren't within 10 feet of an ally.
Oh. Alright.
So just stay within 10 feet.
Easy enough.
I mean, you're going to be trying to stay within 10 feet of me generally anyway for those saving throws.
Right.
And then...
So he's pretty attached to you. I am too. I was just kidding. I swear.
You've already said it.
Oh, thank God.
And then you guys...
I can't take the words back.
I can just show you. So for Matt Man...
coming up tomorrow.
For Matt,
Oh,
you
jeez.
guys were in here, you entered here and went into the room, and then there's an exit here that seems to spiral down and go that way.
Oh, it goes
Let's
actually
go.
down.
Yeah.
Vamonos, let's go.
Now, hang on. Do you think? I feel like most of these visions are not too bad. Do you think it'd be best if we say the unforgivable words to the other party and split?
Split the party.
I know.
We turned out pretty okay last time.
Yeah, you guys did 2 people. Like, we could split the party 5 ways and just go across the whole dungeon if
Is
we
it
wanted
charmed?
to.
I
frightened?
would not be comfortable with that.
Just frightened.
Just frightened, yeah.
Okay.
But I do see.
Do you want me to copy paste?
I do see what you mean.
You're good. Thank you.
I feel like we could cover more ground and learn more information faster if we were in 2 different parties.
That's fair.
If you guys are okay with that.
We could do that, yes.
Just don't go.
And meet you in the center.
Yeah, just don't go to the end without us. That's kind of fucked up.
It seems like whenever you whenever you get a fragment, you're able to touch the weird orb thing. So don't go in there without us. We should be at full strength for that, whatever that is.
Well, which direction will you go? In which direction should we go?
I think we will try going east from the center of from the beginning of the dungeon. And so if you want to go down into the next floor, or even past the organ thing, and try one of those 3 entrances, that might be a good idea.
So you want to double back, go east, and have them
So
go
yeah,
down
so I'm
from
saying
where
that
we're at?
we go, so here's the map. We go here and see what's in this area, and they go like up here or like over here.
Okay. Well, there's an exit from here too. So there's an exit where we're at as well.
What do you mean?
We're right here.
Oh, yeah. I am assuming that that's going to go back to here.
I don't know because it goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you guys continue forward and I'll double back and go.
No, because there was a...
The down connects, so it might go underneath.
no, well, like, I drew a bunch of shit because I was doodling, but there was a... God damn it. Man, I just couldn't...
800 swords.
Well, I just sit and like draw that type of thing. Never mind. There was one coming from the altar at one point.
That's fair.
He's just drawing dicks over there.
Just like so.
Like it's just like something where if I'm just like, my mind doesn't even notice I'm doing it. Like I'll just sit there and draw a sword, and so it's just
Anyway, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it will lead to the altar, is what I'm saying, because there was an exit in the altar room that we went in. But yes, we should take this way. They should double back, and perhaps go either down by one of the moats or past the organ.
Also, just to make sure, do you have that there's 3 out of that?
Out of
I
which
might
one?
have missed that. This is the one you just finished.
Out of the
Actually.
ladies' room. There are 3.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
So
you only said that there.
The one you came from,
Yeah.
this one, and then this one, which I believe leads to a room you've already been to.
You want a cigar?
Yes. You,
There you go.
actually,
There you go.
yes,
don't-
because you
we're
got there.
underwater.
You got there through here, but you've already been there. This is
Okay.
the first fragment you guys
Oh, I have
found.
magical fire. I cast bonfire.
Also,
My
this room
cigar.
does go.
Oh, to the altar room. So yeah, so this one goes right there.
Okay.
Do I have this right?
It's been a while
And
since
there's
we had one of these.
that way
Feels
goes
nice.
Just
back
go
around here.
It's just water.
So we have the ladies,
Like lukewarm.
which loops into the altar room, which goes into the moat room. There's one we haven't gone into, and then there's this one up here.
It does not go into the moat room.
Sorry.
It goes
Yeah, it doesn't go into the moat
Yeah.
room, but it goes into the
past it. Yeah.
past it. Yeah. I called that the altar room because I think that there was an altar in it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I have an accurate map. But yeah, I say that we continue on this path maybe, and they double back and go up to the north end.
Sure. You guys good with that?
So-
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So above the entrance, above the exit rather, or that first down that you guys discovered from the second fragment.
First down.
I was thinking that first down.
Okay. So they will go to
First down.
N16 for me, but yeah.
I'm not doing the names. in
Yeah,
this.
that's fine.
But we're gonna go down.
But we're gonna go down.
Continue the path from the secret room.
Yeah, but that one's the one down the stairs where it was all red, right?
Yeah, but they got that.
I got it.
Oh, they have it?
Mhm.
We're not going down there?
They're objectively stronger than us. Maybe they should take it.
Yeah.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right.
You guys are about to level up since you found the third
True.
fragment.
Alright!
It might be worth doing that in like 20 minutes, but
Yeah.
we'll continue into the next room or two.
So you guys are going back to
So
that
you're around,
first.
yes.
No,
that first-
we're going forward. Right
you're
now.
going
To begin with, we're going forward.
to.
The path out of the
The
secret
path out of this moat room that you said like loops back
the one
around.
that- okay.
We'll just continue forward, and then if we need to go back, that's where we'll go.
Sounds good.
All right. So
And
you
they
guys-
will
Yeah,
execute stage right.
they begin heading that way, and you guys
Thank
head
God.
down and find once again the backside of another secret door, which was another way to get to this fragment. But open it, and you go into that room. So let me find that one.
Alright, John, here's where I screw the fuck up out of your map.
What?
You say it loops around?
Do you want me to show it to you again?
Yeah. Let me take a look at it. Because I want to actually, like...
So it does that.
Oh,
It
jeez.
moves back and under the where you came in.
Cool. And then
And
scroll up.
That's the exit up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, into what you haven't seen yet.
Okay, into a new room.
Yes.
But we assume there's an elevation change here.
Yeah, I said it goes under.
Yeah, I believe it spirals
That's what
downward.
the,
I can double check.
Little arrow there is for it, so there's a down arrow right here.
What was that? Fragment of attachment.
I've made many a
Oh,
map
yeah,
on my
spirals
phone. I try to make them
downward.
fairly,
Yes.
fairly complete.
Sounds good.
So yes, you enter the frothing hollow. A current threatens to pull you into this chamber, the walls of which are lined with ruidium spines. The Apotheon's ragged breathing is audible in every heave of water. Thermal vents in the floor give off swirling bubbles, dim light, and warmth.
Okay.
So that's what you see from the when you open the door. Do you enter?
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check inside first?
Sure.
Does it look dangerous?
Do you let him look first, or you just walk in?
No.
Oh,
Fine, I'll let him look
I don't know,
first.
I'm just
Fine.
asking.
Does it
I'd
look
probably
dangerous?
just go in.
Can I also
15.
perception check?
15.
I'm gonna perception check.
Guidance.
Yeah, you may
Thank you.
also
I should have
perception
guided
check.
you.
No, you guidance yourself. I'll help. That's
Okay.
Well, you already
I'm-
did it, so we
I haven't
can.
rolled.
Somebody else can help you.
Oh,
Psych.
Crib,
No.
crib order.
I'm walking in once they're done.
Oh, Crib's with us. How's Crib looking?
I think it's fine after the short rest.
I'll let them do the perception check, but I will
Yeah,
walk
he's a-
inside no matter what that perception
51
check
out of
means.
52.
Hey,
Well, that was pretty good.
15 to a 19.
Well, it was an 18 and 19, but it's 22, 24 perception.
20 was what you
I
needed
can see the sound.
to see the light devourer swimming about 50 feet above the cavern floor.
Well, I already walked in, so
We
let's
just
do
can't
this.
run away from these things.
No. What do we do about
I
it
turn
last
off my
time?
gloves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's actually like immune to radiant damage, right?
Yes, I think.
Is there just one? Because we fought like
yes,
two
a
last
single
time.
light devourer. So yeah, let's just do a quick initiative roll and see how good you guys roll and how bad this thing rolls.
We do not
We
get
do not get
advantage.
No advantage.
I do. Nobody else does.
You get advantage.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Where do I
You
get?
guys got half decent. It got a 6. 2 plus 4.
Well, I got a 19.
Quick mops.
16.
Crib. You got a 5.
So you don't get
16.
Crib's help in this one.
5?
Oh my god.
22.
Everybody
Okay,
goes
yeah,
before it.
you 3 are all
except for
going
me.
before it.
I grapple it.
You're gonna put it in a vent?
Put it in a grip. I'm just gonna
I'm gonna hold its fins.
I'm gonna hold its fins back while you punch it.
Hold its light stock.
Oh, I've got one of those.
But
You do.
But you specifically turned your light off.
Yes.
Bless you.
Bless you, my son.
Thank you, Father.
4.
So my thoughts are you 3 could try to kill it in one go, or it just gets 2 bite attacks off, because it's not going to be able to do the radiant discharge.
If you want to go for that, sure. But how far away is it? So like, are we gonna be
You
able
guys
to
would
do
all
it?
be, it's 50 feet away from the floor.
I couldn't even get there in one turn.
I will rage. That gets me 20 feet. You said it was 50 feet away?
Yeah.
Then I'll use 40 to get there.
And you have 10-foot reach.
And I have 10 foot reach, so I can get there. And some.
I would have to
Okay.
use my radiant
You
teleport.
Is there a way you could possibly do 119 damage in one turn, though?
No!
I can
But with
throw-
the help, I
can
know,
throw my
but with the help of them, so
If I nat 20,
it wouldn't die, but it would die in the next round. So it would probably just get 2 bites against you, and that's it.
sure.
I can
Are you
also
good with
teleport
that,
you
or-
in with a bonus action.
That's true. Face tap
Oh,
exists. Are you?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
could
roll
get-
higher than him?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 19.
Can we do 119 points of
Yeah,
damage
try it.
between us?
Okay.
Do we
So,
just want to roll in?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonus action face step him in. I'll consume that. Can you put on some rolling music?
Yes.
Make sure to smite it.
Right.
I almost said I'm going to summon my familiar. Nope, because it's fire and it sheds
Do you
light.
think I should become Megatherian for this one? I can only do it 2 more times before I long rest.
We're going to long rest before we go into the boss fight, right?
Yeah, make it there.
Okay.
No, we're gonna go in totally dry. Yeah.
Alright.
Fully out.
I will
Handicap
Megatherian.
myself.
The wizard with no spells. I run around screaming.
Now here's the biggest question. Did you teleport me so that we can flank it?
Teleport you 30 feet forward.
So if
I
it's
will go
if
flank
It's
it.
50 feet away,
Yeah,
and it's a
I get
medium
35
creature,
feet
you
of
can
movement.
just flank it. Yeah.
Cool. So I don't have to...
So, or who goes first between us? Probably Daruma.
I have to hold my action to throw my daggers.
What was your initiative?
Oh, it's until somebody's within.
Get after it. Go.
What
Okay.
was your initiative?
19.
So you go...
Okay, so I'll move into flanking range. So I'll be within 5 feet of it, which should, your whole action
I'll
should go
throw my
off
daggers.
then. Yeah.
Come on, boy.
It's well, no, you bonus action face step him. I was gonna say, could you steady aim?
I'll sneak attack on the first attack.
What's to hit?
24.
Yeah.
17 damage.
Alright.
Some of it's psychic, if that matters. I can't remember if
Oh
this is
no,
wrong.
just immune to radiant was the only thing.
Yeah, which of course is when I do big damage, it do be radiant. Watch, we're gonna crit on this one.
Sad. 14 to hit.
Just hits.
Plus 3 damage.
Yes.
Are you card? No, I don't have a card. There's an Adrana card over here, but that one's not helpful.
16 damage.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so then I will do my first attack. I am Mega Theron.
Alright, so extra damage.
Natural 20.
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
Smite it.
Smite!
Inspire.
I won't smite it, but I will fire rune it.
Okay.
Ooh, does that
It's an extra 2d6. And it will grapple it. And it will lock it.
cause
Well,
light?
yeah, that'll make it restrained, so then...
It doesn't say it does.
Well, it has to make a save, right?
Well, for the 2d6, no. For the 4d6 now. But for the restrained condition, yes.
17.
Yeah, that'll succeed.
Who do you want to inspire?
I'll inspire Carver.
I have a card.
I'll inspire Daruma.
Don't pick that too, bro.
Okay. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4d8, 2d6,
Card for memes.
plus another 4d6. Can I get
Probably
2d6?
not. Up to you.
Probably not, but
I'll roll a natural 20 on this one. That's fine.
I wish I had like some way to beef up you guys' attack. Like emboldening bond or like a bless of some type or something.
It's only a 14. Or, yeah, AC 14. It's not hard to hit. Just need a crit.
Yeah, but we just need to kill it faster.
44.
44 damage.
Oh my god.
I think that might have helped.
Yeah, that certainly
That
helps.
20 was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going down.
Good job.
You just gotta crit.
That was
At least
just the
once or
first
twice.
attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, the next attack won't be nearly that
Hopefully you
powerful.
crit on the
Oh, I'll crit.
Oh, you have advantage.
Yeah.
What do you have?
is that
Sure,
once
it's
per
flanking.
turn or is that like
He's not flanked.
Oh,
He
it's
just
every
rolls his
attack.
every
Every
turn on the
turn.
first, yeah.
Yeah. So I do 40.
But Carver won't be able to make it to 5 feet.
Oh,
What? You crit at least once.
No, I can make it to 5
Well-
feet. 20 plus 40 is 60.
Where are you getting the extra?
So when I bonus action rage on my first turn,
Oh,
I get half
that's
my
right.
movement.
Yeah.
So,
So
okay,
I
so
held
he
my
will-
action to when
will,
he got
yeah.
into.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So on his turn, when he got into flanking range or whatever, a bunch of shit happened. Alright.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No,
I
that's
should have
fine.
said that.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so this one's just gonna be 48. Just. No, it's just 2d8. Jesus Christ. I'm like, wait,
That's pretty good.
I'm on crit mode. I'm
You're
sorry,
almost,
it's just
you're almost Dermot.
2d8.
Yeah.
Just 2d8, so 9 plus 7, 16. Sorry, I was on crit mode. No, I was just like,
Alright. You got a deal.
Okay.
No, you're pretty close. But...
You've got like 30 HP
Vibes.
left.
Let's
You got
get this
this.
natural
You got
20.
it.
Let's get this crit.
Nah, but it's a 12 plus 8 anyway.
Yeah.
dirty 20.
So I get 46 plus
40, 20.
for and a 12.
Oh, surprise attack. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, you rolled so good too.
Yep. It's 11, 13, 17 plus 8 is 25. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
25
good.
damage. And my next
You
attack
just have to hit it.
is a 19 plus 8.
Let's go!
One. Yeah.
Ethan,
10,
Ethan,
11.
did you look at
It
his
was-
phone?
it was somebody hit me.
You didn't even add your modifier, did you?
Oh no, I didn't even
Yeah,
add my
so
modifier.
the
So
first
the
attack-
first attack killed me.
Killed it. Yeah. Okay. So there
Let's
we
go.
Heyo.
Let's go. Hey,
Oh, she's not here.
gone.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving. I should have gone with the other party.
I should have gone with them.
Everyone's leaving.
Can you get that?
Oh yeah, I cut off the.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
antenna
I
again?
want the thing.
Go for it.
Can I have
Okay.
that?
I
There you go,
just
Jim.
liver with some fava beans.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, do I have to make a nature check? Because I also want to pull some teeth.
Well, hang
Delicious.
on.
Are you ready to
Once you
demonstrate?
kill the light devourer.
It explodes. There's the natural 20 and the natural 1.
Duality.
Duality. Duhas.
Once you kill the light devourer, the current in the room intensifies.
Okay.
So, every round you're in here, so I guess you can finish the remaining round, but every round you're in here at the start of your turn, I'll need you guys to make a strength saving throw.
Everybody out.
Is there an extra exit?
Make a
She's the one.
Can I use
perception
my
check.
wand?
I will help. Oh, you want to use your wand?
Can I use
Well,
the wand?
Let's see how that goes first.
You'd have to.
Oh, you may use the Wand of Secrets, yes.
Let's see how the check goes first.
Is it a perception
Well,
check?
one of
Yeah.
you could use your turn to do that, and one of you could use your turn to use the Wand of Secrets.
Well, technically, my turn would come up next in initiative because its was
Yeah,
6
true.
and mine is 5.
Sure. Yeah.
So I use one charge.
You discover the
said it.
nearest secret door, right?
It's within 30 feet.
If a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses. So, and points at the one nearest to you. So I'll probably,
And you're still by the door, right?
I'm
Because
still
you didn't
by
make
the-
your turn yet.
yeah.
So you use a charge of the Wand of Secrets.
Yeah. How big is
There is a secret door exactly 30 feet to the left.
Yes, that's
It's so
insane.
good.
I should have moved first, but yeah. I found it. It's over there. And as
Okay.
as I pointed out,
Start swimming.
Do you want to move that direction?
I thought it was his
Would
like,
I know if the door that we just came in would lead to that one, or are we like 90% sure that that's not?
Oh,
how
the
this
door
works?
that you...
entered. Could I go back out that door and then like meet up with them somewhere else, or is?
the door you came from, no, it's not the same one.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
With
how many
my
moats do we have?
25
We just
feet
have
of
the three.
movement, I will swim to the door.
You're 25, you barely just don't make it there because
Yeah.
it's 30. Well, hang on, if you're at the door...
Can I help him?
Well, you're 50
Yeah,
feet
no, it
forward.
was, you would
Oh,
just
yeah.
barely not make it there.
Hold on a second. Could I have the shield guardian get to the door and then pull me in for using its action?
What's the Shield Guardian's?
Well, it doesn't have a swim speed, does it?
You have a swim speed?
He
Oh,
does.
you're
but the
still
shield
at
guardian
25
doesn't.
feet.
Well, if it could drag him part of the way.
So drag him for the first 5 feet, and then he swims into the door.
That's all
Yeah, I don't
he
think that
needs.
would work.
What's the Shield Guardian's speed?
It's 30. I don't
So
think
yeah,
that
he has
works.
half speed because he has no swim speed, and then half speed because he's dragging you. So yeah, he can
Oh,
get
to
you
dash?
5 feet. Well, and it takes dash action. He can get you 10 feet, and then you can make it to the door.
Okay.
So, but it was your action to use the Wand of Secrets, right?
Yeah. Does it require
See-
an action to go through the door?
I think because it's a secret door, you do actually need to try to open it. I can double check though.
Okay.
Does the Wand of Secrets open the door?
It just reveals.
I'm pretty sure it just reveals.
Oh, never mind. Unlocked
wand
unless
pulses
otherwise
and
noted
points
and
at the one
easily
nearest
opened
to you.
despite their great weight.
So
So
it
it
just
doesn't take an
pulses
action.
and it just goes boom.
Nope, it
And
is.
that's it.
It is definitely not hard to open. So you may open
is it?
the secret door and
Is it really?
uh,
Oh my god.
quickly go in if you'd like.
That's fine. Yes. I'd like to go in.
In waits for light devours.
You find a moat.
Fish
Hopefully,
are fruit,
hopefully.
not food.
But and then Crib would be able to take the dash action and follow you in there. But then it would come back and you three would start your turn within the current.
Yeah.
So all of you need to make a strength save, but you'll have Theron's bonus since you won't, but you two will have the bonus because you were surrounding the.
I'm a giant right now. I get advantage.
rough.
You do.
Wait, yeah, save it.
You
Strength
have
save.
advantage on a strength save because you're raging.
Didn't help.
I got a 16.
17.
14.
All succeed. 14 was the DC.
Nice.
You are not thrust against one of the ruidium spines in the wall.
I quickly try to cut the
Yes,
spike off
and
and,
you can all
grab
take-
some teeth from the thing we just killed.
Because this thing was... There is a chance you'll have to take another strength save if you
That's
do
okay.
that.
I can
Okay.
do it.
Quick survival check then.
Action, dashing, and bonus
Yeah,
action
if
dashing.
you just dash, then you can make it.
I was just gonna dash.
You can make it in there, yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Who doesn't have a card?
I'll say you are able to make it in there then.
Technically, I think I
You
should.
drag it along with you, and you're cutting it
I
as
actually
you're
don't have a
swimming
card.
down.
Give it to him. I don't feel like I deserve the card because I lost the card.
Does he get the
Ooh.
lamp?
Yeah, I want the lamp and some teeth.
Do I get the card?
Does he get the lamp off the door?
Yes.
I give you the lamp as soon as I rush in.
Is it still
Dual
glowing?
wielding lamps.
Is it still glowing? That's the question.
True.
You enter in, and you can quickly close the door behind you to avoid the current.
Close the door!
And as
Were you able to
enter,
make it inside?
I think so.
Everybody, yeah. Since you got a nat 20, I let him.
Yeah, that's fair.
The small cave has a 15-foot high ceiling and a sandy floor covered with tarnished gold coins. Lying among the coins are two curious items: a ceremonial dagger made of jade and a stoppered vial containing a bubbling purple liquid.
Can we identify the liquid?
Identify.
Yes, so there is
Take me 20 minutes.
750 gold pieces. Fun fact that were minted before the calamity.
Bro, those are probably worth 7,000.
Yeah, worth more to scholars or historians.
We're gonna sell some fucking gold, baby.
And then a jade dagger. Its hilt and crossguard carved to resemble two green snakes coiled around one another, which is worth 250 gold pieces.
It's just a jade dagger.
Yeah, not magical.
Not
but
magical, not
that-
cursed, not nothing.
You identifying it as not magical.
Okay.
Just worth a lot of money.
Just don't trust it.
And then the potion combines the beneficial effects of a superior potion of healing and a potion of heroism.
Wow.
What does the potion of heroism do?
You gain 10 temp HP and the effect of the bless spell. No concentration required.
That's pretty cool.
Use a D4 for everything. That's actually really
Oh, for an
nice.
hour.
Oh my
And he kills you
god.
to drink it?
Yeah, so you get 8d4 plus 8 healing, 10 temp HP, and the bless spell for an hour.
Oh my god.
That's pretty crazy.
Dang.
I like that.
We should use that before the final boss. Or during.
And
So yeah,
they're all
if
safe.
somebody wanted to
They all
write
got
that down,
Yeah, do you want to
to
write all that down?
post it on Discord?
I wrote everything down with the potion. So if you write the potion down.
Yeah, let's give the potion to Otis. He can distribute it as he wants.
I'm helping you shovel gold coins into a bag.
I don't care
Yeah.
who takes it. Who's the one that goes down the most in combat?
I could sell these for so much.
I mean, none of us have really gone down in combat in a while.
No.
I mean, I already have 4 greater healing potions. So.
It's on saving. Bless is on saving throws too, right?
Attack rolls and saving throws, yeah.
So that'll help you with concentration.
It would.
I guess.
Take it if you don't want.
Is it a plus or is it an advantage?
D4.
T4.
Be life and death though, bro.
I mean, I have advantage already, plus proficiency on cons. I don't know.
Just give it to Druma.
Yeah, I don't know. I
He
don't.
needs it.
I think I'd be wasting it if I took it. So
Yeah, give it to Druma.
It is getting close to break time though, so you guys will level up since you found that third fragment. So we'll roll
Yeah.
hit
Here,
points.
real fast. Is
and
there
level
another
up.
door in here?
Let me check. I don't think so. No, this room is just a tiny cave by itself. There are no additional
Just wanted to double check.
exits. And if you want,
do you want to hang on to the dagger and the money and everything?
don't look
I
at this
just
half.
wrote it
but
down.
Just write it
That's
down.
what it looks like. So you entered on that bottom one, and then it's to the left is
Cool.
the one you guys are
Yeah.
in.
There's a greater potion of healing.
Superior. So 8d4 plus 8, and then potion of heroism.
Sweet.
You'd be like Popeye when you chug that thing.
What do we get?
But yeah, you guys will level up over the break, so we'll roll hit points first if everybody knows what they're. I think everybody knows what they're doing. Let's start over here this time.
Sounds good. I am going to be taking a level in Barbarian.
What?
So I get to roll a
What?
D12.
This is a sick tool.
Oh, God.
Don't roll a fucking 2. Roll a 12.
I rolled a 3.
That's the life of the D12.
Can I help him and give him advantage?
Hold him on his hit die.
Can I use my card on my hit die?
That'd be so overpowered.
True.
Come on, we're like right at the end of the campaign.
Take your 3 with shades.
With
It's a
pride.
Joker.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Please. come on.
23 HP. You're already tanky enough.
I have 85
Yeah,
hit
it's
points.
good.
Sorry, 86 hit points.
Alright.
Yeah, total.
Nice.
I'm finally getting my
You're better
fifth-
used in combat because you're not going to take the
True.
Well, unless I have to make saves, John, as you so,
I know.
very particularly pointed out last session.
What are you taking?
Finally my 5th level in a row. It's been so long.
Go back to his roots.
It's been 6 levels since I've taken a rogue level. 4.
Below average.
He's used to hearing that.
Story of my
It's
life.
Still barely below average.
Yeah, I know.
Story of my life.
It's just mid.
Carter.
I call out to the goddess Melora, taking a level in Paladin.
Let's go.
7
Nice.
on a D10,
You're all
baby.
getting religious.
Look how you have more hit points than me.
Skill issue.
Sounds like in order to
con
stick
roll.
with the religion, I have to be doing like a cleric dip or something. But no, I'm just doing another level in wizard.
As you should.
First class in the game. Good to go.
You just add your... your
2.
Oh no.
So unfortunate.
Dude, it doesn't matter what the fuck he rolls. He takes a quarter damage
I know,
anyway.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
A 2 is like 8 to him.
I'm
Right.
so behind though in hit points.
Doesn't matter. You have a shield
How many
guardian.
hit points do you have? 63.
I'm a little bit above average. I
See?
thought I was worse, but
There you go.
Yeah.
You had your con mod, right?
Yeah, it does it automatically.
yeah, fair.
Sorry.
Deep.
That
just
change your
we will
roll.
go to break. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Right.
And we're back in this little secret room where you guys found some treasure.
I begin taking off pieces of my armor.
And I think I did forget. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're good.
Forget to mention there's an in terms of not secret doors in the room you guys just fought the light devourer in and has the current. There is an exit to the north and there is an exit on the west side. East, north and east, but it's closer to southeast. Pretty much right next to that secret door you guys came out of originally.
Lot of choices.
Yeah.
Why are you getting naked?
I'm not getting naked.
It's not time to sleep yet.
I just need a little bit more freedom of movement.
I feel that. This holy light shines.
You're in Cass's mouth.
I've seen that before.
Damn. You're not the only one now. Cursed.
True.
Wait, why do all three of you have like this
Oh,
kind of like
Melora says
glow
hi,
to
by the
you?
way.
You have it too. Congratulations.
I do?
Yep.
Really?
It might just be hours reflecting off of your skin, but
It might be. Here, I'll be right back. Then. It'll take me
Suddenly-
like 3 turns, but I'll get like 75 feet away. Am I still glowing?
Yeah, you're still totally glowing.
You get swept up in the current from the other room.
This room is only 30 feet.
I'm still glowing.
Come back
Am
and
I
you're all
still-
corrupted.
Yes, okay.
He walks back in. Am I glowing now?
Glowing red.
glowing red.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call us the Paladin Pals, okay?
Okay.
Pal Pal.
The Pow Pals.
Yeah, Pal Pals. Honorable,
But I'm not a
honorable,
paladin.
all an honorable member.
You will be.
I will be.
You will be by the end of this. Whether you choose it or
You're a paladin of crib. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
We're the Knights of Crib.
They're the knights who say
Knights of
crib.
Knights on the round table.
Alright.
Or not the Knights of something. I don't know if it's a round table.
Do you want to go north?
We should not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. Sorry. North or east? I'm thinking north.
Continue to the north.
Yeah, maybe we'll kind of fill in this gap right here
Sure.
on the map.
Yeah, we can connect to the.
I'll say for you
Hot.
to make it, your shield guardian's gonna have to help you again, but that's fine.
Is there a
Severe.
is there a
Go have normal
compartment
speed.
on the shield guardian where he could hide?
No. And that would probably make him go slower too.
He's an artificer. He could probably like make like a baby carrier.
True.
Didn't say anything. Or going north.
I mean, I do it. Tools for that, yeah.
You would, up down here you would go slower though. Shield guardian doesn't have a swimming speed.
Yeah.
True.
Do I know what save it is, or
Strength.
strength? I don't got nothing to save me.
Just have the shield guardian drag you out and then take
Yeah.
the no, he's the dash action, right?
Oh, the shield guardian should have made the save before.
Can you,
That's true. We can do it.
yeah.
Well, we won't worry about it for the first one, but for this next one it will have to.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if there's
Are you
something
guys
I
ever
can do to
heading to
save
that
myself.
north room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
yeah.
how far away is it? 60 feet?
Yeah. So those of you that can dash 60, you're fine.
I don't know, I dash at 60.
Yeah, I can dash 70.
I can dash 90.
I can dash 80.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are all fine, but the shield guardian will have to make that strength saving throw.
That strength save?
Yeah.
For the shield guardian. I imagine it's probably fairly good at those.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
Yeah, but here's the question: what does ruidium corruption look like on the shield guardian?
Can it be within 10 feet of me, or is it not that far?
It was in 10 feet of you at the start of its turn, you would also have to...
Okay, I didn't know how
Yeah.
far it was
Yeah.
from the thing.
Well, it barely makes it out at all because it has to help him.
Is this the first time that we've seen these currents? The previous room and this one?
Yeah. One's this strong, yeah.
Could I use a potion of hill giant strength? Would that help me out, or do I still have to
You
roll
don't
for
you
it?
don't have to make save, it's the shield guardian.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just. Well,
Yes, that would help.
that would help.
But I think his strength is probably higher than 21.
It's 18, or is it? I don't know. Okay, I'll just have him make the save.
Is it?
It's
lower than
18.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I force it to?
This con's probably high.
I think it'll be fine.
Is it a
Does
creature?
it have a bonus to its strength save?
You have to roll a 10 or higher.
We don't even know.
Its strength is 18, but
Yeah, and it
Just
doesn't have
as is.
proficiency in belt.
We don't even know what happens.
Yeah, and besides, it probably doesn't really matter
It'll be fine.
Oh,
for it.
literally doesn't matter. Never mind.
Does it have to be a creature?
Well, it's immune to the condition that ruidium corruption inflicts.
cool.
So, yeah, no, never
Alright.
mind.
I'll won't even do anything.
Cool. And it just
you north.
yeah, then it eventually gets there.
It's just like
So
rolling
north.
against the walls.
Yeah. Just bounces.
Bing, 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 bing.
Pinballs. I have 1,000 points.
Congrats.
It gets to us, we hit it back out again.
The shield guardian cannot be affected by ruidium corruption.
Amazing.
Good to know. To be the only one to survive the boss fight.
We'll just rope trick, and then I'll
Put the shield
I'll
guardian.
wall force the shield guardian with the boss. It'll just be a cage fight that we can pop out and watch every round.
Let's just microwave strategy.
I have no spike growth or any sort of fireball.
Not yet.
Sickening radiance.
Sickening Radiance is the microwave strat. Yeah, so it's in the northern
yes,
room.
You guys head up. Let me check which one that is. Okay. So you guys head through into the scalding pit.
Oh, lovely.
Natural vents spew red light and jets of bubbling water into this warm oblong chamber. Two enormous jellyfish-like creatures, faintly illuminated by the light coming from the vents, drift in the water at opposite ends of the chamber, their tentacles swaying. Each is within easy reach of one of the tunnels leading to this chamber. So two death embraces.
Two of them.
So there are So we came in one way, so there's only one exit, or there are two exits?
There is a single other exit at the north one that you can currently see there.
No, that's exactly
Alright.
what I was thinking. I was like,
Now
we
here's
can grab both of them.
here's another question for you. Is this where the other party went?
No.
Okay.
They went on the opposite. They were currently
just
on the
lying on the
opposite
floor.
side. Of the,
The red light is the reason I'm asking.
oh yeah, this is. You sent them up here, and you guys are on the opposite side.
Oh, see, so I had us like right here.
Yeah, no, that's right there is where you are. Yeah, that's right. And they're
Over here somewhere?
yeah.
Okay.
So they're within reach of the tunnel we entered, or there's two exits in here that they're blocking?
I was gonna say, would you run into one of them? Yeah, that's what I was wondering there. Opposite ends of the chamber. So yeah, you would essentially see one almost right next to you as you're turning the corner.
Don't move.
Hang on one second.
I've got one rage left, and that's it. I'll be spent.
Don't get grappled.
I'll try. Everybody stay really far away from them.
Okay, so did one of you make a perception check?
I'll make a perception check.
Go for it.
That makes sense. You're the first one going in.
Interesting. What is
Double tens.
There's a picture of a slithering bloodfin, but there's not a slithering bloodfin anywhere in this area. Okay. What did you get?
16.
You see in the middle of the... So, one thing you notice immediately as you guys enter, the death embraces do not seem to be immediately hostile.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good.
okay.
Okay.
So they're just kind of minding their own business. But in the middle of the chamber, lodged in two vents 10 feet apart, are a ruidium greatsword and a ruidium shield.
I'm good.
But you got a 16?
Yeah.
You suspect, since it's lodged in the vent, you may take some damage from
Some
trying to
fire.
retrieve them.
And a shield?
Yeah, greatsword and shield.
Is greatsword a versatile weapon?
No,
No.
2d6.
Two-handed.
Two-handed 2d6, yeah.
Alright. I mean, we should grab them.
Not necessarily.
Can the shield guardian wield a shield?
I don't think it can.
It has a brooch of shielding on it right now.
Can it, like,
It probably
attune
could.
to it?
It probably could, yeah.
Because then it would have a swimming speed.
See, here's the thing. That swimming speed has not been that big of a deal.
True.
I don't think that it's worth 2 death's embraces.
I think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna have to fight them, unless we, unless
Well-
we take the things.
If,
Can I make an
if we
insight check?
if we take those, we're not sure.
Sure.
Can I also make an insight
Yeah,
check since
I
we're
don't
having this
forget.
conversation?
I'll guide myself if you want to help me.
I will have,
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any other ways out?
and I will guide Theron if I can.
Thanks.
Like for secret doors? That would be investigation, actually.
Would I have to go inside to investigate them? technically?
Yes. But you could do so avoiding the death embraces and the bubbling water. I'm pretty sure.
Is that a confirmed yes?
Let me check.
I think that Carver and I rolled insight. Whenever you're ready.
Jeez. What'd you get?
21. Heck yeah.
22.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you can totally avoid that and investigate the
Did
walls.
you get help
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, I had advantage.
Yeah, I didn't.
What'd you roll on the die?
15.
Shit.
So 21 and what?
22.
Dang. Okay. Not necessarily that the death embraces are protecting it, but you think something may change about the geysers, I guess they would be, or the vents, if they were removed.
Which then may anger them.
Whatever that may lead to, yeah.
I say let's just
Makes
keep
good
going.
angry.
I could make one of us invisible.
We'd still take.
I would say let's try and get across.
So
the
yeah,
room.
you guys think it's the act of removing the great sword or shield that would affect the vents.
Okay.
Perhaps let's all get towards the exit, and then if one of us wants to go back and get them, we can. But I personally don't think it's worth it.
Well, I'm still looking for an exit. It's 24. Find the exit.
DC 20 for the secret doors. You do actually find one.
Okay.
The north wall, so I believe just to the right of the actual exit, yeah. Just to the right of the exit, you find a secret door.
Hey.
Do you peek inside
I'm gonna feel it. Does it feel hot on the other side?
of the secret door?
Yes.
No.
Secret door.
If anything, it feels cooler than this room.
I'm gonna open it.
Is 4d6 better than a d12 and 2d6? I don't know.
46 is better, yes.
You wouldn't get a D12.
Hmm?
You wouldn't get it.
No, so I do a
Oh,
d12
oh,
plus
that's what
2d6. The
So-
great sword allows me to do 2d6 and then 2d6.
So in general, 2d6 is better than 2d12.
By one. on average.
By 1 on average, yes. The difference is minimal. Let's be real here.
Yeah, the great axe and the great sword is 0.5 damage difference.
I don't think it's worth it.
Probably not.
So is each item covering the vent or fissure or whatever you called it? Or is it, how's that working?
They're, I believe, placed in. They're lodged in two of the vents 10 feet apart. So they're lodged in two different vents.
Okay, I have a couple questions. First question, how big, specifically in diameter, would this hole be
The shield, or
that it's lodged in?
Not.
Like
incredibly
shield
large.
size?
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 to 2 feet, like enough for the items to be lodged in
Okay.
there, but not.
And then the second question, how much force do you think those vents have behind them?
Who knows?
Yeah,
Could I make a check?
it'd be survival, I guess.
Okay.
Or I would allow Arcana too, because of the nature of the
Well,
place.
of course I'm going to do Arcana. Can I guide myself?
Yes.
17 plus 9, 26.
By default, not a ton of force, but you figure they could be magically enhanced too.
With that same check, do you think 500 pounds would be too much for, or would be the amount they would put out? If it's not inherently obvious at this point, I'm trying to see if Tensor's floating disc would hold it long enough.
Tensor's floating disc could take
It
the,
holds 500 pounds.
but to take one of the items out.
So my thought was, is everybody hides by the door. I only want the shield. So I'll spend 10 minutes getting Tensor's floating disc. I'll cast greater invisibility on myself, because I assume we're going to take a rest pretty soon. And then I'll go over there, and then I'll have the disc be on the thing when I take off the shield. Shield's in my hand, the disc is there. I move away from the disc, and by the time that I move far enough away for the disc to start moving, which is 20 feet, I'll be far enough away, and then they can just scram into the other room. Is there a door on the...
Well, there's the secret door, which if you peek inside, sort of seems to spiral up.
But is there a door on the doorway, or is it just like an archway?
It's just a cavern that goes into the next
So we would
area.
get chased, potentially.
It also might get really hot.
Is there... Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'd be 20 feet away.
Like the whole place might get really hot.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Is there a flaw in my plan?
You do think you could possibly take damage from doing that?
Okay.
Only half damage though.
You're not helping my case. You're supposed to be telling me this plan won't work.
this panel.
You haven't told us the plan.
I did tell the plan.
Oh,
So
are
you're
you telling
essentially
I
grabbing it and trying to make the floating disc prevent the hot water from
Yes.
coming
Doesn't the
out.
floating
Okay.
disc always follow you though?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The
When I
floating
get
disc
far
always
enough,
follows
when I
you.
get far enough away, I'll be 20 feet away from the.
And
When it starts following you.
Here's the kicker that I think is the actual flaw
So,
in your plan.
but if you
it
have-
floats 3 feet above the ground no matter what.
If you have to grab it, then it's behind you.
Can I
So
spin?
the disc will never be.
In front of me.
Yeah.
This is such a weird spell. I love it, but it's so weird because like
Isn't
you
it-
can't control it, but it's just like your little puppy dog for an hour.
Doesn't it float 3 feet above the ground anyway?
It does.
Then all of our stuff is moot. It can't. It can't.
Yeah, the water would just go around it. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be 3 feet above the vent.
Can you move force? The disc would be really hot though.
I don't know. I'm trying to be creative. I want the shield because I think it'd be fun for the shield guardian, but maybe it's not worth. I don't know. Let's get going. I'm not.
All right, secret door.
So it floats back up.
The secret door?
Yeah.
It seems to be a passageway that seems to spiral up, yeah. It spirals up and goes to a room directly to the right of this one, but it's above. So it spirals up, up and east.
Ooh, an ass. And you said there was 2 rooms out of this, or 2 ways out of this
I can't
room.
zoom in enough. So
There is another way out.
this is the secret door he found. It goes up and around into another room over here.
Okay.
Do we want to check out the other one first? That's not the secret.
No, I want to see this one first.
See the secret room.
So not grabbing the shield or the greatsword yet.
Unfortunately, not grabbing it.
We can
Yes.
come back for it later.
Exactly.
I just don't know what to do to get it.
We'll figure something out.
I think I'm not 100% sure that there's a way to do that without.
We can actually bring
This is
Galtharian
like-
back and then telekinesis the shield from a distance.
It's true.
Okay.
This
So
is
what's
like
in this
looking at
one?
my toolbox and
So you guys
10 millimeters
head
missing.
up
I have
that
all the right
way.
tools. No 10 millimeters.
Why are you
There.
using not the right metric system?
This map is getting wild.
Using the right system.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
it works.
My map is
This is
also
the
being
American.
Yeah, your map is
Yeah,
getting a
so
little
you-
too.
Merc. I've been playing a lot of old Zelda, which has some really complicated dungeon maps, so it's good practice for this.
Let's see, you guys find the
I
secret
think
door
if you
which
take
leads to
5/16 and
this
then
one.
hammer it on, it'll fit a 10 millimeter. I think that's how that conversion is.
So as you first
So much. So much.
look into this room, you see web-like strands of bright ruidium cling to the walls of this otherwise empty underwater grotto.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
Guidance or help?
Guidance, please.
Receive.
Can I get help?
Receive.
Oh, help him, because I have advantage.
I'm
And
helping.
then I can guide myself.
My services are available to anyone.
Can I get help and guided?
I only have one of each, so I think he took my guiding, or are you
No,
guiding?
I guided myself.
Okay, you get both.
Doesn't matter. 13.
My service is wasted.
23.
23.
Just need to start
This
saying
is
out.
just peeking from the outside, or have you entered yet?
Oh, I'll peek from the
I think
outside.
this is speaking from the outside.
I don't believe you see anything else.
I'll walk in.
Divine sense.
Oh, yeah. I had that too.
I don't believe you pick anything up with divine sense.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Good. I'll walk in.
Go in, king.
I'll walk in behind him.
When you enter, for the first time, when you enter for the first time, a dim red light appears above your head and takes the form of a crown with jagged spikes.
You were right.
Yeah.
Only one or all of us?
One or more. So I think for each of you that did enter.
We
So I
are
guess
kings.
if you saw that, well, this crown appears security journey.
That was.
I need.
Holy crap.
So you entered. Did anyone else enter at that same time? Okay, so you two, and then if you two saw red lights appear above their head, would you enter or would you halt?
I would halt.
Yeah, if I saw anything that...
Okay, so you two make wisdom saving throws for me. You do get the aura bonus.
Wait, I'm at disadvantage. No, I'm within 10 feet, so I'm good. Is this fear?
Huh?
Is this fear?
It is not fear.
Okay.
14.
Is it charmed?
Yes.
I have advantage.
Are you saying they might be really angry with a crown on top of their head? They might be an angry crown.
Oh, crown of madness?
Yes.
No.
Is there a thing for charmed with elves?
I think
Yes.
elves do have
Avoid or end the charm
yeah,
condition.
so you have advantage as well.
Here's hoping. Nope, didn't help.
Yeah,
There's really.
You have a card. You have a card.
I don't know if it'll matter.
Does a 14,
that will fail if you want to flip your card.
does a 16?
2 still fails. But
What's your good? What did he?
23.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I rolled low. I rolled a 7.
I'm about to get smacked. Don't come in here, please, because I don't want to fight 3 of you. Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Well, you say.
But you have advantage against it, but can you be charmed?
Yeah, as an
Yeah,
elf,
elves
yeah.
can be charmed.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one who can't be charmed. No, you can't be charmed. No.
I just have advantage to avoid or end the charmed condition. Unless my fragment gives me something that I didn't remember.
My fragment's just related to hit points.
Fragment of attachment, right? Cannot be frightened while within 10 feet of an ally. If I'm frightened within 10, if I'm already frightened and I go into 10 feet within 10 feet of an ally, then it's like frightened condition on me.
I can walk in. I'm immune.
So what happens, John?
Well, you
Am I
are
cursed again?
incapacitated and charmed by the crown. And you experience a vision.
Hell yeah.
Yourself. I'm not in this one with you, boy.
I would like you to describe. This is actually perfect. Describe the perfect ending for you in all of this. Where do you end up after
Perfect
this?
ending? Okay.
No!
This is the vision you're currently
Oh, so-
experiencing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where do you end up after all this?
After all this.
Yes.
Okay. So.
You've achieved your goals, won happiness, and found paradise.
Hell yeah. Okay. So we're back in this last city that we've been in.
On Corel.
On Corel. Me and Carver are like champion pit fighters, right? Making a ton of money, rolling in it. Otis and Daruma are there. They're in their magic store named Hamina. Crib is also in this magic store, of course. Hamina. They're rolling in it. Everyone is very pious towards the Raven Queen. There's like banners of like how Theron saved the city from all the undead or something. Or like how that like undead is gone, like he's like Theron's achieved his goal. Io's there, obviously, rooting for him in the stands all the time. They're doing whatever, moving forward in their relationship. Yeah,
So
probably
you-
like Theron's parents are probably there. Like have moved to Oncorel or something weird like that. Like all of his loved ones.
So, while you're seeing that, you look over, you succeed the save, and you look over and see Theron take a hard left and immediately begin heading north through the exit. There is an exit in the north of this room and the south of this room.
I try to grab him. Where you going, bud?
He is not responsive to that, but you may try to grapple him.
Okay.
Is his crown gone?
Can I try to grab the crown off the top of his head, or is it like ethereal?
I assume it's ethereal. Ethereal.
When a crown appears.
Do I know any of this is happening? I haven't gone in the room yet.
We can see them, but I don't think we know exactly what's happened.
All you've heard
Well,
is,
it's
where are
an
you going?
archway. It's not a door.
Yeah.
So I can see through, and I can see him making a hard left, and I can see you saying, "Hey, bud, where are you going?"
I don't know if my crown's gone.
I think the crown is still there. He's just not affected by it.
Okay.
So yeah, it says a crown that sheds dim light appears above the head of each character who enters the chamber for the first time. So you guys essentially do this once when you enter.
Yeah, I'll try to grab one.
Okay, it's
Go for it.
athletics,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Contested athletics.
Natural 20.
Dang. Well,
Who do you want to inspire?
probably gonna fail then. 19.
Who doesn't have a card?
I technically don't. I don't know where
take
mine
You
went.
can take a card.
I thought I had.
I actually don't have a
Maybe
card.
it went away. I don't know.
Who are you going to?
Put it down. I can see everything.
I will say sometimes you do that. You go like this. and you kind of see it.
Pick a card. But only this one.
You can see if there's a 2 on the bottom. There was.
Yep. So I grab him by the back and just like try to hold him back. If he's not willing, I'll just slam him.
You'll-
You guys good?
He's doing stuff and he's not responding to me. Usually he's got some smart ass remark.
You're gonna try to keep going, so make another contested athletics check.
Is this an escape check or something?
Yeah.
Do we need to restrain him?
You can also make acrobatics, but I figure you.
No, athletics is better. 7.
I beat you.
I rolled low.
14.
Who is that inspiration going to, though?
Oh, it was him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm worthy of the card. I want that one. I guess I'm not getting that one.
Or is Daruma or...
Can I try to drag him? He's charmed, right? Can I punch him?
Yeah, you could... You may unarmed strike him.
Reckless.
You need help or you got this covered?
I think I'm fine. Natural 20. You can have a card.
Hey, take this card.
You only take 5 points of damage because there's no dice roll. So
Well, you hit.
did that break him out of his charm condition?
No. Does not seem to have
So
any
am I-
effect on it, actually.
Coherent, I guess. So
you
that's
are,
my.
You are still just experiencing your wild
Okay, so
dreams.
like I'm not. So like I can't like attack back.
No, you
Okay.
are just essentially trying to get out of the grapple and go to where you're being
Ping.
led to, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll try to drag him back towards the door that they are.
If I keep rolling well, this will be pretty easy for you.
You can pull him.
Do we need to restrain him?
I think so.
You can pull him back into the hallway, but
Yeah.
he's still trying.
I will cast.
So I guess, well, yeah, you would get a turn, yeah.
I will cast rope trick. Putting him in the hole. Can I do
He
that?
can just climb out. I will point that out to you.
You
Really?
You can't close it.
He just takes the path of least resistance to where he's going.
What if we just let him go? See what happens.
I'll-
Like hold on to him, but just let him drag you. So in case anything, like it's like a
Sure, I'll
meat
use.
churner, we have to drag him
You
back.
can
I'll
get
use it
out
as a
if
shield.
the rope is inside, right? Like, what if I just pull the rope?
I'll assist you. Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Because it doesn't.
I'm gonna use one.
Well,
lay on
even if you
hands
pull
on
the rope up, I guess you could potentially hold the rope, but he could just grab the rope, throw it out, and climb down.
Boy howdy. 2 4s.
17. Two
Uh,
4s.
You don't think the rope trick would help you very much, but you do think this could be dispelled.
Okay, that was going to be my second option.
I'm gonna put 5 healing into you for the journey that you're. I'm gonna walk in.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
walk in?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm immune to charmed. So
You're immune to charms?
Yeah.
You still need to make it actually.
Shit.
I'm going to attempt.
Is there any? Is it?
he's
Can
still
I?
friendly then?
No, guidance
He's
doesn't.
not angry towards you or
So
anything.
do I get the
You do
bonus?
still get the aura of protection, yes.
Oh no.
Does a 10,
Oh, no.
Does a 10 fail?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
A 14 failed.
A
This is
16
gonna
failed.
get really fun. I'll keep the card.
Choosing to fail?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
With that previous Arcana check, do I think that this is a higher level magic, or is this like just kind of basic stuff?
You think just default the spell
Default,
would work?
okay.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage because I'm an elf? Or is it different this time?
I would say you'd still have advantage.
Come on, bro.
Only the incapacitated will happen since you're immune to charm.
Come on, bro.
But
Okay.
I'll allow
So we
the
know if
advantage.
15 fails.
Yes.
Right.
But this is worth it now. For the sick too.
Oh no!
16.
Yeah.
Still fails.
God.
Can you roll your psionic dice or whatever?
I'm not. It's just an ability check I'm proficient with. Alright.
Ugh.
So you're incapacitated, but you're not charmed, so you're not drugged towards the...
Oh,
Do
okay.
you see it then?
Yeah. Does he see his wildest dreams come
No,
true?
you're not compelled to go to the area. So you're just...
I'm just like,
Yeah, you're just
I will.
not feeling too good.
I will cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level on Theron.
Okay. Theron, you immediately come out of this vision and you are
Stop!
restrained by Carver next to Otis in this hallway.
What the hell?
You got a big ass lump on your chin right now.
Oh, well, no, I got healed.
Where are you going?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Did you walk into the room?
No, it's 120 feet. So
Okay.
I'm just staying for. Where'd you go? Where were you going?
What did you see? What?
I saw what I think will happen after all this.
Wild.
Weird.
Well, sorry for hitting you. I
Kinda
punched
sad
you
now,
real
actually.
good. Which way was he going?
North.
North. I'll go north just to see what's
Mm.
happening. I'll put him on my shoulders.
I think he can move, he just can't do anything, yeah, he's incapacitated.
just like, blah, 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 blah.
I'll put him on my shoulder. And then
Are you entering as well?
you
So
have to stop him,
after
bro.
seeing 3 of my comrades, as well as my Arcana check, if you're still good with running that same check, is there some way that I could possibly get around this? Like, could I cover my eyes? Is it a sight-based thing?
You have not noticed a way to get around it. You could potentially teleport so you don't even enter this room.
So, and we know there's a room on the, or there's a doorway.
There's
on
a
the other side.
hallway. There's a hallway on the north end and a hallway on the south end. A misty step could easily get you to the hallway on the north end, but you'd need a, looks like, 50 to 60 foot teleport for the south one.
And there's nothing else in this room, right?
Not that you, just the stuff on the walls. The web-like strands of bright iridium.
Can I talk while I'm incapacitated? Since I can't take actions or reactions.
I'll say, like stunned, you can falteringly speak.
Hit. Web.
I'll hit the wall and try to cut the webs off.
It doesn't seem to. You can cut the webs and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright.
Set.
So I don't have a Misty Step,
Sad.
but I do have a spell scroll of teleport, which is a very costly way to get through this room.
I'll just
Teleport us to a
Here,
specific
don't
spot.
worry.
I don't know if that's where.
Tell your shield guardian to cast Dispel Magic on you if you end up being charmed by this.
It's a smart move.
That
could do
actually
that.
is.
Giga brain. Do you have a 3rd level spell slot left?
No, I have 4th level, which is
Might be
still
worth it.
sufficient. Works for that. I'm
Worth
just trying to
it.
think if there's
We'll rest
another
soon.
way around this.
We keep saying that.
Just
We're gonna get to the
Just
boss
make the
fight.
save.
Just make the
Skill
save.
issue.
Skill issue,
You
bro.
got a card.
Yeah, skill issue.
That's true.
Let's go.
Likelihood is it's not 2, so.
True.
Do you have anything
Actually,
against,
higher.
do you have anything against Charmed? Actually, you could well, if you save him, then he could transfer his fragment to you. So the worst that happens is you're incapacitated. But
Don't do it. I'm good.
I'm just a humble halfling. I don't have anything. So, I think that's a pretty solid idea on Will's end. So, and we are going to rest soon, right?
I hope so.
I'm running out of spell slots, so
I'm already resting.
save some rest for me.
Good job.
You're on my shoulder.
I am
I've been
going
carrying
to-
you like Shrek carried Fiona.
To cast into the Shield Guardian, dispel magic at 4th level, trigger being casted on me if I get charmed.
if you make the save, would you like it to cast it on him?
We can also add that, yes.
Or if Crib fails his save.
Crib.
Crib hasn't got in yet. But
Yes.
he's decent at wisdom.
Okay. I'm gonna pick. Oh shoot. Who's?
You can say
I'm just trying to figure out like the order of importance, because like
Just
if
say, like,
if he fails the save,
Cast it on the
then-
first
Do you want-
person who fails their
Do you want to
save.
see? Do you want Crib to go first, just to see what happens to Crib?
Sure. Let's
Okay.
see what Crib does.
So Crib will
That'll make my
have
decision way
a
easier.
+8 to the saving throw, I think.
Nice.
With his +2.
Can I give him
Oh,
guidance?
and the
that's a
+2
saving
from
throw.
you.
No.
Yeah, because I can walk around now.
Resistance.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
he'll have a +10.
Nice.
So he'll need to roll
I have to
I,
be a cleric or something.
18.
Resistance.
18. No, it's not that bad.
Maybe I should take the holy path.
Come on.
Crib makes it. With
Yeah.
a 21.
Perfect.
So Crib is fine.
Okay, so yes, we will do that as the trigger. Cast it on me if I fail. If I succeed, cast it on Daruma.
Okay.
So I will quickly use that spell slot to cast it into,
Guys are dodging
Shield
all
Guardian.
around the DC.
and that's if I fail. I have a
Is it
card.
20?
I
It's
have,
19.
what is
Come
the
on,
save?
bro.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
We're gonna make this +3 work, dude.
You have a +3?
I have a +3.
16,
Oh,
bro.
do you have a -1 to...
No.
Do you have a +2
to
for
wisdom,
me?
but I have the only thing that's helping me is the cloak of protection.
Oh, because you started Artificer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And my +2.
Yeah,
you're
so
+2, so I
+5.
have
total.
+5. We're gonna make it work, and I have
14.
a card.
14 or higher. That's all you
14 or
need.
higher. Ooh, this is not looking good. 3 + 5.
Not even worth.
It's not even worth
It has
using
to be
your
an
card.
ace.
Okay.
Well, no.
Well, I mean,
A king would be a 7, which
I
still
said
wouldn't work. It's ace or bust. Yeah, ace or joker.
It's ace or
so
bust,
it's
bro.
good.
No. Okay, so
that's
the
technically
dispel goes off on you. And, yeah.
Yes.
What do you see though?
Yeah,
you get it?
for a moment, what is the vision that Otis sees?
It's a brief and blurry image of him starting on like a new adventure, and then it cuts away because it's so fast because of the
Yeah.
trigger. So
Oh, alright.
yeah, it's like you just begin a dream and then you wake up.
Oof.
That was almost very bad.
Sorry, Daruma.
I'm just speaking thieves' can at this point. Just saying random stuff into the universe.
Okay, it does specify characters for this one, so
The shield
the Shield Guardian will not have to make it.
What's
But I'm counting Crib as good.
It's not very good, I don't think.
What would the shield guardian see as its
Otis.
ultimate dream?
Otis
It's
burning
a
the world
solid 10 in wisdom, so
This world dominated.
+0.
It would have to roll a 19 or 20.
This would be the shield guardian's roll.
12. It fails. It dies.
now. Alright.
Actually, it's immune to the charm.
Well, actually,
Choose a path.
yeah, I was gonna say Daruma's still incapacitated.
Just take me.
I'll
take me
take
with
the
you.
shield
go
guardian,
south.
and I'll just have the shield guardian pick him up and carry him.
Okay, but you guys are going which direction?
I want to go south. Kind of randomly.
I
Your
wanna
brain
go-
might be going, alright.
I
Because
want
we
to go
came
the way,
from west, right?
Yes.
but I also want to go the way he was walking to, just so we can see what was up with that.
That's fair. North it is.
I'll go first. Just
No, let me go first.
No.
Which direction?
North. The
Okay.
way he was walking.
So yeah, the way they would have been forced to go.
I
So
want
it
to check
goes
for-
up and seems to slowly curve left. It ascends. Yeah.
More lines, Will. You got this.
This is a pretty confusing map.
It's getting to be pretty rough. Yeah.
So, at what point, if at all, does his charm or his like incapacitated effect happen? Is it like as soon as he saw that crown, it's just like indefinitely until just charm? Or,
Yeah. You know that dispelling it is one thing that can do it,
Mhm.
but it doesn't seem to have ended yet.
I'm going very cautiously. So as not to
Okay,
disrupt.
so as you look into this next room, jutting out of the sandy floor of this grotto are a dozen seaweed-choked gravestones. Most of the stones are engraved with the names of people you know or knew, but one of them has your name on it. Below your name on the stone is a shallow indentation with an unusual yet familiar shape.
Can I divine sense, please?
Are you entering in or are you using it from the outside?
We should probably look around
60
the room first.
Is it 60 feet?
Not behind total cover.
Okay.
I'll look around.
I'll go in the room.
From the outside.
Still holding him on your back?
No, Shield Guardian's
Yeah,
got
Shield Guardian's
okay.
holding it. Him, it, jeez.
And you said the indentation. Do we know what that? You said it familiar. We have to roll to see what it
I
is.
assume it means the shape of your
My
body.
body.
Yeah. But hang on 1 second.
I'm gonna do what you guys do.
Oh, just kidding. No. It doesn't take an ability check to realize that the shallow indentation beneath the name perfectly matches the size and shape of the Jewel of Three Prayers in its exalted state.
This.
You know, this ride was fun at first, but I'm kind of getting second thoughts now.
Yeah,
It's getting a little deep.
This isn't fun. Why is my name on a gravestone?
So you guys
Is this an illusion?
walk in to look around. You can make perception or investigation checks. Your choice.
I will help.
I'll guide
If
myself.
we're investigating, I think I'm better.
I will point out secret doors
perception.
can only be found with investigation, I think.
Okay, I'm
If that-
perceiving everything but that, so I'm like looking for
I'm just gonna look.
monsters. I'm looking for.
You
Are there any
items.
you got the
non-secret doors?
goggles, right, where you can see forever?
I've got advantage, and then I'll guide myself.
Here, would you help me
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
so-
perception?
There's another exit to the. So you guys came in on like the southeast of this room. There's another exit on the northeast of this room.
You said there was something that we could only get from an investigation check?
Secret
secret
doors.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll help Theron and guide him.
Hey, you're
And
not gonna
then-
believe this, but that's another natural 20.
Do you want to inspire?
Roll a 1 and a 2.
I don't have a card now.
Hey, he's got a.
Would you
he's
put
got a
these in
card.
dice jail, please?
What about that?
Oh, you got a card last time. Drew gets a card.
That's right. Give me another 2.
He's gonna need it for when you pull the Joker.
You're right.
Not that one. This one. Thank
The
you.
second from the
I want the 2.
So total, if
The spicy.
you need total, that's 28 on my perception check.
I got 2, so
Yikes.
those dice are in dice jail now.
You've put dice in dice jail?
Mm-hmm. It happens.
It's the first time. Would you like?
So how
a
big is
detail?
there's
this
plenty.
room
It's
you
just-
said, by the way? 30 feet?
Hmm?
You said this room was 30 feet?
I didn't say the size yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
Maybe I'm
think.
thinking of the previous room.
But it is just over 30 feet in diameter, about.
And the wand recharges at dawn. I assume that's the end of a long rest.
We'll call that a long rest, yeah.
Are we planning on a long rest?
Eventually,
I'm doing it right now.
I mean, I was getting free now.
Does the shield guardian walk in the room, or does everybody walk in the room?
I would just leaving the shield guardian with the room at the door.
Okay.
Just like we're kind of like scoping.
Smart man, smart dude.
Why subject the man to more when he's already in his nap?
True.
Rule number 1 is never disturb nap time. Never.
Your 4 hours worth of.
I'm starting now.
There you go.
My thought, if we don't care about the wand too much, is I could just stand in so I could get like half the room, use a charge, and then come back and get the other half.
It's within 30 feet?
I think it's within 30 feet.
And you could stand in the center and get the entire room.
But you said it was just over 30 feet.
In diameter. That would be 30-foot radius, yeah.
Yes. Within 30 feet of you. Okay.
So if you stand in the middle.
I didn't hear diameter. I heard something else. Yes. I will stand in the middle while they're doing their checks and use a charge for secret doors.
You don't particularly notice anything. I'll say you rolled so high that you don't need to detect magic to realize that it's an illusion, making each of your names in the gravestones.
Good.
And this magic is the reason why, if you speak to each other, you'll notice this. You see different inscriptions. Each character sees different inscriptions on the gravestones.
Gotcha.
So people, I think, it said people you know are new, and one of them has you. So all of you see different people in your life and your name on one of them.
And then if I tell them, hey, this isn't right, don't believe it, it's an illusion, do they not see their name or loved ones' names anymore?
I assume you'd still see it.
Well, yeah, you just disbelieve, yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously you once again notice the shallow indentation beneath the name is the shape of the Jewel
Does
of
it
Three
look like
Prayers.
you could put the
Socketed in there, yes.
That seems like a particularly bad idea.
What's
But
gonna happen?
Wand of
We
Secrets.
lose the Jewel of Three Prayers.
Wand of Secrets
Yes.
reveals that there is a secret door in the southwest of this room.
It's over there.
But upon inspection, it is locked.
Knock.
Yeah.
Which is the first one of these that's been locked, actually.
That doesn't seem good.
I'm not putting the Jewel of Three Prayers in there.
You're not?
No way.
Alright. Can I
I
make...
have thieves' tools. Could I potentially unlock it that way? You probably also have thieves' tools as well.
He's also incapacitated.
I'm great.
I can do it.
I have thieves' tools. Could I do something with that, or is it like an arcane lock?
Can I
where-
punch it?
It's a dex check. It's a dex... Right?
Make an Arcana or Investigation check.
Help. And guide yourself. That sounds so mean.
I feel myself being
Guide
guided.
Yeah? Yeah, okay.
We're gonna keep that 18.
Yep.
Whatever it went.
Sure
It was an
are.
18. And
That's already enough.
29. Let's go.
It does seem to be a magical lock of some kind.
You got any more to
And
spell?
you think it has something to do with the indentation for the Jewel of Three Prayers. I'll give it to you, the 29.
Well, I mean, the worst that could happen is we lose the Jewel of Three Prayers. But the
I don't
best that
have
can
any
happen...
ruidium items.
Well, there's some in those rooms come
By the
Get
time,
your greatsword
by
back,
the
bro.
time I get crushed to death, it won't matter.
It sucks it from you and you're like...
God.
You'll be fine.
I also have a brooch of shielding on the shield guardian that we could swap out in case you don't ever get it back.
Fine, I will take it off, and it has a chain on it, right?
Yeah, take
So
it
I
off.
will
Before you do that, I'll give you the brooch of shielding.
really carefully put it in.
You don't lose it.
Okay, thank God.
Okay, then I'll take it back.
It's like you put it in the indentation, the door opens, and then you pull it out.
Okay, cool. I was really
So much
afraid.
tension there.
The secret door opens.
Nice.
Or
Yes,
the...
secret door. The secret door that the wand discovered.
Where does this one lead, John?
So you go
My
into the-
already
you go
confusing map.
Into the
Worse.
secret door.
Yeah.
Like I said, on the southeast side, just once again,
Southwest.
southwest, my bad, just enters into another small cavern. Floating about this grotto are deteriorated bedroom furnishings, a bed frame with no mattress, a chair, a table, a dresser missing its drawers, a wooden chest all within easy reach. The chest lid is emblazoned with the symbol of Corellon, a four-pointed star, flanked by a pair of crescents, and a soft white glow spills out of the chest's many cracks.
Can I make a... Well, you'd probably be better at Arcana checks than me.
I'll open it.
+9.
Knock it off!
It's a bomb. Get the
The
cover.
chest is unlocked, and as you open it,
It's a trap.
you see a familiar tiny mote of light.
Oh, there you go.
I found a moat.
It wasn't a bomb. After all.
You crawl back out from inside of your map.
So, who would like to absorb the fragment of intransigence?
Seems like the
I
last
believe
one.
this one's...
Intransigence.
Well, we could give it to
Intransigence. Yes.
Transigence.
Intransigence.
I don't even know what that is.
All the more reason to take it.
Yes, of course.
Is there a
You take it?
Can I?
Oh.
I mean, I'll know what it does as soon as I take it. So like,
Yeah, just
You
take
could
it.
also make Crib take it, up to you.
can I identify or Arcana?
I guess you could identify.
But I can pass it away.
Yeah,
It's not like I
so
have like attuned to it.
You'll find out, yeah, whoever you want to end up giving it to. Benefit of the fragment of intransigence is another creature can't force you to move anywhere you don't want to go. And the drawback is that you can't take the disengage or dodge actions.
Dang. That's rough. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't think that's an issue. Maybe I'll eat my words
I
later.
think it would
just
be a
to
way
watch.
bigger deal for like Daruma, where
He
he
can do it
might
as a
take the
bonus
disengage.
action.
It's still an action.
But he can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah, it would
Well,
still
it'd be
stop
pretty
you.
bad.
Yeah.
It'll still
stops,
stop you.
okay.
Yeah, it's not like the action part of it is that matters.
Well,
Is there any other exits to this room?
No.
take it
This
for
one's
now,
just
I
another
guess.
small cavern by itself.
Only one more moat.
But
Is there anything else in this room?
I think from the last fragment and this fragment, you guys would have gotten another couple of the story visions.
what is this? Again,
Sh-
transgressions?
Intransigence.
Intransigence.
In
Yeah, you
trans.
absorb fragment of suffering. You
Yeah.
just haven't done another.
How do you freaking
Yeah.
spell that?
Nobody's fallen conscious.
I'm incapacitated.
In
Oh.
trans. It doesn't
I don't think
exist.
it counts.
Just
but I'm
things
still-
for trigger the vision. That doesn't count for triggering that.
Or is it E, not an I?
Yeah, the baker was the last one we did. So on to.
It's not, and they don't have the moats in
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I'm
I'll try to get
on the struggle bus over
cards
here.
of those. But the next, so this would have been for the last fragment you guys got. A teenager sleeps fitfully under a vermilion moon. Its glow washing him.
What color is vermilion again?
Oh my
in
god.
favorite tones. It never ends. he doesn't rest easily until a cloud drifts in front of the moon, masking its sight from his slumber. And then the next one. A young man stands atop a mountain and beholds a green Jorhasian vista. He holds a handful of lush flowers. The vision shifts, and now he looks out over the same landscape blighted by the calamity. The greenery is burned to the ground, corpses litter the hillside, and he grips a sword, dripping blood.
Scary.
Maybe I should come in the room, guys.
Nah, just go to sleep, bro.
Okay.
Just sleep.
You can move. Would you like to walk in there?
We should probably take a rest
I'm
here.
not going to be an agent of chaos. I won't be. Am I able to long rest while incapacitated?
I don't know.
Here, can we bring him into the moat room and let's take a rest here?
I would then enter the grave room.
No, there's nothing that happened when we entered it, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Shield Guardian will move him.
Okay.
Walk in there.
He moved me in.
Yeah, I said the
Put me in
word.
my grave.
Oh, right. I forgot.
As you enter this area, the crown disappears and the effect ends.
Oh.
said no.
It was so funny the whole time.
I think I'm gonna die. Oh my. Oh.
You good, bro?
Why didn't you just let me come in here in the first place?
Because you were taking a
I
nap.
thought you were gonna die if we brought you in here.
Don't you see your grave?
Obviously,
I actually told them that
You're
you should
already-
come in.
You're already dead.
Yeah, didn't you see the graves? My name's on them too.
Shit, I thought it'd be a little better off when I was dead, but okay. This isn't too bad. All right.
Your mom's over there too, look.
Shit, why is your mom right next to me? Oh yeah.
Is it your favorite terrain? This is what I said, long resting while incapacitated. That depends on whether sleeping gives you the unconscious condition. If it does, then you're incapacitated and your concentration will be broken. If it doesn't, then a long rest doesn't fulfill any of the conditions for breaking concentration. So I don't know.
Well, that's specifically for breaking
That's on
concentration.
stacking change too.
So, do we want to take a short rest here, or do we want to take a long rest?
I want to fucking sleep.
I think we should try and let's go to the south room just out of curiosity after you carve the map, and then we can try and.
Okay.
But there's a way out of here.
Yeah, I can go much further.
Yeah. So there's northeast,
I still got
and then
some
there's
tank.
south.
Okay,
Just a
I
little
say we
bit.
go south
I've got-
just to see if
I've got
this
one in
connect.
the
If you
tank.
somehow
That's about
scaled
it.
this bit up,
I think it's okay if
I
we explore a
highly
little
doubt
more.
it.
Yeah. I don't
There's
have
no
any
way that
spells
this is
left.
correct because this went down and we are not. We went back up.
No, we're still down, I think.
No, we went back up. Well, I don't know how many levels this dungeon
That's
is.
true, yeah. Yeah, we want to try and go south from here, and then we call it a night from there.
All right, I can do that.
All
Still
right.
have to call it, yeah.
For
Go fight the
the
things.
Yeah, so we go back to the crown room where we all got charmed
Yeah.
or would have gotten charmed, and then we go south this time.
It's an
Okay.
8, dude. This is gonna be an 8.
So
I'm gonna
it's-
flip it over all
you
excited.
got the exit that does go to the north,
I'll go
though,
over there
right?
with you.
Northeast.
Finish
So
it off.
here's what my map looks like, John. I
So
think it
then-
might have
so
gotten a
that's-
little bit confusing.
Okay, in the room you guys were just in, though,
Yeah.
there's the secret door in the
One
southwest.
Southwest, there's a
Northeast,
northeast.
there's an exit you guys haven't gone
Yes.
to, and then southeast is where you guys came from.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're going back one room to go south. So, okay, so
damn.
John,
I
so
have
it got a little bit
one first
confusing.
level. One with
So
those,
basically, I had it
I can
until
help
we
you
got
out
to the treasure room
there.
Treasure room.
where we
Oh,
got
okay.
the,
Oh my God.
the
Cannot
jewel
die.
dagger and stuff.
Yeah.
See, then we went
Like
north
one
to the
room.
jellyfish room.
So can you?
And I
Yeah.
got
Okay,
the
but
symbol of
we're on a
first.
lower level, so I put
So,
it kind of
hear me
underneath
out, right?
the Groomsh room.
You give.
Then,
give.
here's where it got fucked. We
her
went
familiar
up
shield
through the
guardian.
secret door that went
wall
up a
force.
ways
Yes.
to the
Do the wall
crown
force
room.
on it. Like,
And I
go
didn't
in
really
there.
have a good spot for
gather
that,
the
so I just put it
jellyfish
like way
to me.
over here.
I rage. You
Um,
polymorph.
So all
Shield
of that
guardian
is like
cascade.
on the left side of the heart,
No, both of them.
but
Class features don't
that's
get
still
to-
accurate.
Huh?
Okay,
It'll still work.
They
Okay.
don't. Brutal.
that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, I can't catch
So anyway, we
those
go
on polymorph,
south.
Oh, dude, does Ruidium go through polymorph? Polymorph.
but We're being little menaces over here. I think it's a great idea, honestly. Because I want to see if that card is what it is.
So do I. It's definitely
Well,
gonna be
let's
an
just
8
go
though.
do it.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you were doing.
We can at least the
I
two
wanna
of
see
us
this
can have a
other
quick
one
combat.
Yeah, let's go south.
For the
You also
rivals,
want
if
the
you guys want to decide as a group, one of you wants to decide whatever, what they have got. So they went down into that room with the red light. Do they go up or down after that?
Up.
Okay.
Who lost an arm?
Irvin.
Was that Irvin?
Yeah.
He's gonna come back with nothing.
He's gonna come back.
Okay,
with
well,
two arms.
and then you actually know. So after that, I won't say exactly how, but they make it back to the heart room. Where would they go from there?
Would they just chill out?
northeast.
Northeast of Heart Room, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because they don't have any moats, do they?
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of scrolling, my guy.
I have notes for the entire campaign on one thing.
Oh God, I'm not brave enough to do that.
Okay. Wait, that's not the right number.
How long does Wall of Force last?
A minute. I think.
10 rounds of
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So I could just do.
So you guys return to that room, and then where do you go from there?
Just 3d8.
So we go
You
south.
return to the crown room.
Yes, and then we take the other.
The
exit.
south exit. Okay. The south exit forks into a east. So it goes down and then forks west and east.
Oh God.
You better start making little asterisks and being like, this is on page 14.
West.
We're going west.
Okay, so to the left.
Is this us or the other party?
This is us.
Okay.
Yeah, I already figured out the other party.
Me and Otis are in the
They're
back. Just
they're
kidding.
doing the same amount of new rooms as you guys are,
Okay.
and I'm counting the A's as the same room.
Sure.
But
So apparently all this is over here. So no,
Oh,
it's not this
sorry.
go. I might redraw this after session. but
Okay. We'll see.
I'll probably
so
go with
guys-
John and we'll kind of draw it.
that gets you to. This room, okay. Web-like strands of bright ruidium cling to the walls of this grotto, spreading out from dozens of large bloodshot eyes that follow your every move.
Delicious.
These eyes are embedded in the walls between 10 and 20 feet off the floor. 5 patches of seaweed sprout from the sandy floor. Each patch is an oval mirror. 4 feet tall and 2 feet wide, the seaweed not only holds the mirrors in place, but also frames them. You see displayed in each mirror what appears to be an important moment in the life of the Apotheon. So
I
that's
walk
what-
up to a mirror.
That's what you see standing from outside, okay.
I get sucked in. Rescue me.
Okay.
Yeah, one moment, please.
Un momento, por favoro.
That's gonna be so fun. I really hope we do that.
So each of them play a repeating silent scene that is a 30-second clip, basically.
Can you pull the YouTube video on it?
That would have been cool if they actually made that. Okay, that's interesting. So, the different scenes. So you said you actually walk up to one.
Yeah, why not?
Once you get close enough to it and you're standing directly in front of it, you actually begin to see yourself instead of Alxyian, and I would like you to describe a defining moment in your character's past.
A defining moment in Theron's past would be easy one, fighting the Horizon back thing at the beginning of the campaign and meeting everybody. Besides Durma, you already knew Durma.
Oh.
It's an easy one I don't have to make up.
You do have it. It says if you describing the scene, you get inspiration. Sure, you can have regular inspiration too.
Oh wow, so I just get to pick advantage?
Once, yes, you get one advantage.
I don't think I've ever had regular inspiration. Ever.
I'll go up to a mirror. Why not?
But before you get right up to them, as you guys are looking at them, you'll see 5 more. We'll get to you, but you guys will see 5 more of the visions.
Oh, jeez.
In quick succession, apparently.
We all got to look at different angles and see them out loud at the exact same time.
Yep.
Alxyian is seeing that. The dice is broken.
Just keeps rolling 4s, dude.
Interesting. Okay.
I cursed it.
So
There's a 3.
you guys will get 5 more. And the last one we did was the Jorhaas being blighted by the calamity. So a soldier crouches over her dead commander in a plaza filled with bodies of people and monsters. The weight of responsibility settles uncomfortably on her. Harbinger, she spits at Alxyian. Warbringer, omen, we sheltered you. And then the next one, a guttural roar leaves the throat of a young warrior as he cleaves through foes in front of him. His rapid breathing makes allied soldiers around him skittish. Omen of malice, one hisses to another, don't get on his bad side. And the next one, the warrior, now an adult, kneels before an altar in a ruined temple of Avandra the Changebringer.
Okay, I've seen this one.
Fight for the freedom of others, he whispers in reverence. His hand, scarred and shaking, grips the hilt of his sword. Luck favors the daring, he says with determination. The Changebringer doesn't bless cowards.
I think we've literally seen that one before.
Crazy.
Potentially something similar.
Yeah.
And then, second to last one, the warrior holds his hand up to the sky beneath the sheltering, silvery glow of the moon Katha, and a drop of moonlight falls into his cupped hands. It turns into a swirl of colors, then takes the form of a small golden amulet. The warrior, awestruck, whispers a prayer as he presses the Jewel of 3 Prayers to his chest. So you see the creation of the Jewel of 3 Prayers. And then the last one, bleeding heavily, the warrior limps through a burning battlefield toward a wailing child. She screams when she sees him. He flinches but picks her up, then carries her toward the remnants of civilization in the distance.
Does that mean that the other party has found the other 5 moats? Like, or is that just from being in this room?
That's in the mirrors in this room before you guys go right up to them.
So you don't
I
see,
get what you
mean.
You don't see yourself.
I understand.
Until you're all the way
so
up
we
there.
see
Yeah.
these in the mirrors, and then
And then as you get close to it, Alxyian shifts to you, and you see a vision of your past. Yeah.
Right.
But Carver decided to do that next, and will you describe a...
Bro, pit fighting with Theron. It's like the best. We're making fucking money. It was good. It was good times. We used to live in a tree.
You see like a quick 30-second clip of your whole story up until now, from tree to pit fighting.
Tree with crib
Yes.
to pit fighting.
You may also have regular inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll walk in the room, but I want to investigate for like a...
Around the room first.
Yeah.
Go for it. There is another exit that all of you can see in the north end of this room.
Sweet
I really have to redraw this map.
Yeah, we're out of space.
But yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Does a 15 succeed?
Yes, there are no secret doors or anything.
And the eyeballs
The
do
eyes
like
just
watch me?
follow you.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
They're creepy, man.
That one just winked at you. I think I liked it.
through single eyeballs. How can you wink with... Like, if I do this, am I blinking or winking?
You're blinking.
I'm winking.
Winking.
I think you blinked.
Get winked, bro.
So we just have the one exit.
Yes.
Dude, you should come look at these mirrors, bro. They're pretty cool.
They show memories.
I'm not a fan of mirrors.
I wouldn't be if I looked like you either.
That's the point.
I didn't say anything, man.
Crib does it, and he
What does Crib
he
see?
sees meeting you and then traveling on the road and meeting everybody else.
My boy!
He sees a tree.
Yes, and there's a tree in there.
It's a decent tree. It's like big and it's got like a hole at the bottom. You know?
Yes.
Jagged. Nice little place to sleep.
Alright, Drew, we'll walk up to a mirror.
What do
He
you
does
see?
it, okay. Yeah,
I want to hear this.
Okay. You see like a super fat toddler. A mega fat toddler. He's a chonk. And he's like holding his hand out, and you see this little dagger like flickering in and out as his parents are like, "Let's go, let's go!" And he finally grabs a dagger.
So wholesome.
Hell yeah. Fat toddler.
Carver's his bird. So nice.
Man, you were fat. You're not anymore.
I like to eat.
It's okay.
We did say where.
You're just ugly. It's okay.
I like to eat. And I really liked to eat when I was a kid.
I can tell.
Yep.
Stew every night. It
Eating
was
is good,
glorious.
man.
Stew?
Eating is good.
Stew.
You
I
also
could go for some
receive
stew.
regular inspiration.
Let's go.
What does Otis see?
Yeah, I'll look in the mirror.
Oh, Crib also receives inspiration.
I'll see the first day on the job at my bartending job, meeting all the new people there and settling into a really nice career in bartending.
Before going out on your adventures?
Yeah, that was like 80 years ago.
Holy shit.
He had a regular job.
Imagine working 9 to 5.
What's a job?
But I loved it. It was a sweet time.
I've heard retail wasn't the best, you know.
Well, I mean, you got to know the locals and you got to know
Being a bartender isn't being retail. He's in the food service industry.
I mean, it's kind of one of the same. You know?
we made it fun. It was a good job. I liked it a lot. It didn't even feel like a job. It was just like part of my personality.
So there were multiple bartenders?
Well, of course, we'd rotate out. It wasn't like they were working us
How
together.
many barts do you end?
Excuse me?
No, he tenders bars.
Oh.
I tend to the bars.
Guys, I've got a great idea. When all of this is over, if we survive, we can make a magic shop and a bar. I'll cook, you'll make drinks, you'll do magic items.
Like a snack bar.
I don't know what you're gonna do, bro.
You can
be the
hold a
fighter.
sermon in the corner.
Oh, that's true.
While we all drink to
You
your
can have a
sermon.
little
Right.
temple. You can have a little temple to the Raven Queen in there.
I mean, it worked on me, so it would work on others.
You all could pit fight. and
It
there
took
was no
me
snack
how
bar.
long to get it to work on you? How long have we been friends?
I got
It'd be like 100 years.
If
Most
we
people
buy
can
a big
survive
enough
that.
place, how much? Like, we got a bunch of gold, didn't we? It's a lot of money
Do a
right
fair
there.
amount.
You could train people.
You could train people, or we could just do pit fighting inside the bar.
How about not inside the bar?
Well, it would be within the facility.
Yeah, we'd buy a big enough
It'd be like a
place
snack bar.
to have
You
like a
could
sand
drinks and You
pit.
could have bidding, and
I
we
could
could
see
also
that.
control the bidding, so we would make like 3 times the money.
Fair enough.
House always wins. We know this.
Otis, well, actually, everybody else already had a card. Would you like a card or would you like regular inspiration?
Card me. Please and thanks. I said that a lot when I was bartending.
Card me?
Card them, not me.
Card them.
Card them.
Carve them.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
I don't eat people.
You carve things though.
True.
Wait, you carve things?
It's in a name.
Put a little like antenna thing out of your bag. Wiggle it around.
I finally get it. You're a carver.
Yeah, dude. My parents named me after something I'd probably be good at.
Fortune tellers right there, dude.
You know? Probably. Or just manifest destiny.
That's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, you had no other choice.
Yeah.
I really didn't have any other choice. Also, I got hungry. So, you know. there was-
You can eat without carving.
Sure.
Not when you're alone.
I mean, you can.
You didn't choose the hustle.
I was a
The
little
hustle chose him.
more civilized than that. Right, Chris?
Here, is there any? Do we want to go back the way we came and go
Darren's
right?
just, we're talking about shit, and Darren's just like carving a shield.
Or do we want to go north from here?
I want to go north just to make this map even more confusing.
It's already so bad.
Quick thought though. Break. This is getting real hot in here.
We could take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, can we do a quick break, Sean?
Yeah.
Maybe while you and I go through the map.
Sure.
I don't know.
And we're back. I believe you guys went back to the room with the crowns, and I think.
Well, we're still in the room with the mirrors.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, the
Yes.
eye room. So you guys, what would you guys like to do from there?
I would like to take the other fork.
Is the north way, is it a door or is it just an open archway?
It's just a cavern that seems to go into a tunnel beyond.
So if I look down,
That leads
I
out of sight.
couldn't. Okay. I'm good going back. Then.
So you're talking about the north exit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a tunnel that seems to curve up to the east.
Okay.
Curve to the northeast.
I'd like to take the other fork.
I'm good going back. Sure.
Let's do it.
Might as well
Okay.
find out what a spoon is.
Head back.
If only you could modify your spells.
I would like Waterforce to be 10 times bigger.
Is that a possibility?
Stadium of Force.
It's just range, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you could just do it from 1,000 feet away.
Right.
You're just in a bubble.
Yeah, so with that creature, like 15 rooms back, he's stuck in a cage. I don't even have to see him, I just know he's in a cage. You could really ruin someone's day with modify spell.
Okay. You guys enter the cavern of many hands. This narrow cavern is 50 feet long with a 10-foot high ceiling and an exit at the far end. The floor and walls are covered in a 5-foot thick rippling carpet of thin pale arms ending in hands that have long delicate fingers. At first glance, these limbs might be taken for seaweed. Whispering voices begin to echo in your mind, saying things like, "Join us, be with us, and never be alone again."
Never mind.
Can I look to see if there's a moat in here? Or keep going, sorry.
Does it?
Okay.
Can I see what's beyond the exit?
Make a perception check.
Help
You
or
guys-
guidance.
I assume it's not gone in yet.
No.
Be
No.
guided, my friend.
Don't want to be touched by the delicate fingers.
Nice.
That's a 17.
See if we can get a 3 on a d4. Let's get this. Okay, that's alright.
That's
19.
great,
I want to be
Get
covered.
some change.
19 plus, what is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
6, 8, 6. So 23, 25. Yep.
Oh,
25.
You do see the exit on the opposite side.
you think a 25's gonna do? What about a 29?
Ooh.
Open it out over here.
Are there any
And you
secret?
only needed a 13 to notice. Oh, hang up.
Is there any other ways out of here?
I think it's like a
It's like a corridor.
yeah.
It was 25 and 29.
Yeah.
Just missed it.
Right?
There are spindly arms and grasping hands around it. This required a DC 25
Hey.
perception check. You do see a secret door. And then the 13,
Left or right?
the 13 check immediately to your right, so on the south end of the room.
Oh, so it's close to us. Okay.
Yeah, you could. It's at. You guys are in the hallway from there. It's the secret door is 10 feet from you. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody want to
Um,
high five one of them?
But
I'll shake your hand.
I got this.
okay, well, but hang on. The 13 check. The items. Several of the hands are holding items: a box, a key, a flask of red liquid, and a rolled-up scroll.
All right.
How far away?
Target acquired.
I'm going.
I go. Hey, do you see that scroll? And you're just already running.
He's like running on top of the hands.
Who does enter?
How far away?
I will enter. Going after.
Your
They're
face.
just scattered throughout the room.
Oh, okay.
Each hand.
I thought they were all grouped together.
No, the items are held by different
Do you
hands.
have a magical hand?
A mage.
Would you look at that?
Did you have mage hand?
I have mage hand. I don't think I can pick things.
Depends on how
less than 10
tightly it
pounds.
would be. Yeah.
Does it have? I think 5 pounds. And does it have
10
hit points?
There's no hit points. It's just magical, spectral. I have not used. Yeah, I'm going for the scroll with mage hand. I'll get as close as I can to get 30 feet.
Is it within 30 feet from the doorway?
We could go to the other side.
So
It's 50.
Well, that means we have to go
Three.
through the hands.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll take one down the intro. Okay.
Stow
See
or
what I mean.
retrieve an item from an open container. Why would they word that so specifically?
Because it only
But it
has.
also says manipulate
You know-
an object.
Barely. So roll a d6. On a 1, it's not within 30 feet of you.
Oh.
You better not roll a fucking
We
1,
need
bro.
a 6.
Don't look, don't look.
Give me
I'm watching.
a 6.
Don't look.
I'm watching.
Or
Don't
like
look.
2 or 3 or 4. Anything above 1. 6, baby. Let's go.
That's the power of
The
not
scroll
looking.
happens to be the closest to you, and you can easily grab the rolled up scroll. The hand just lets go of it.
What
and
did we
you-
get?
That is a spell scroll of Outlook's Resilient Sphere.
I was, dude, look at this.
I saw
Look
you
at
looking at
this. I was looking up Resilient Sphere.
Alright. What do we have here?
Is there a, what else is within 30 feet then?
Box.
I'm gonna go
Is that a
fishing
scroll?
now.
Is that a
I will
scroll in your
make you
pants? You
roll
just
for
happy to
each
have a scroll.
one.
Okay.
Go for the
But
box,
I
go for the key.
think the box may be too
Over 10
heavy
pounds.
anyway. 10 pounds?
It's 10 pounds is the max this little boy can carry.
If it holds a sword only weighs about 3 pounds. That's a pretty common.
Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't be.
Second level, Drew.
What kind of box is it? Tungsten?
It's a small. It's a lockbox that seems to be decorated with wedding bells.
Better grab that shit.
Okay,
So-
D6?
We need it for iron.
Yeah.
Yes. Still a 1?
One, yeah.
1 or higher? Okay.
Bro, I've known this girl for like what, 2 months? Like
2,
a
3,
month?
4, 5,
I've seen-
6. No
Yeah.
ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
seen
Let's
that
go.
too.
1. No.
No.
It's out of reach.
So that's the one that's out of reach. Since you rolled it there, I'll
Just
say
like I
the
was
other
on
2
one.
are within your reach.
2 more in it?
Yeah, so we have the key and you don't need
Yeah.
to roll.
So you don't need to roll. You get the key,
This
and
thing's not gonna
the
play.
flask is a superior potion of healing.
Can I have that, please?
Of
Sure.
course.
And the key seems to be the one that would unlock the box.
Oh, I want it so bad.
Where did I
Oh, I'll walk in. I'll walk into the room.
Can I like hold on to him? Like you know,
Yeah.
like when people are like when they're trying to lean
I'll take
way
my
out.
I'll take my halberd out and I'll grab one end and you can grab the other. So there's
The,
15 feet.
As you go,
Or even a
the
card.
hands grow out of the floor and reach out to try and touch you, but they're not aggressive. And they are chillingly gentle. They try to hold your hands, caress your arms, and cradle your head.
Oh my! Wait, cradle his head so they're like long.
They like grow out of the floor.
Oh god!
I'm gonna puke while going for the box.
I don't want it. 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 I don't want it.
Do not harm
Stop.
you.
Stop.
Let's go to the
Stop.
secret door.
Stop. I'm going for the box.
I need my whistle. I need my whistle.
You can easily grab the box.
I'm grabbing the box.
Okay, let's go.
And I'm crying while I
Okay,
swim
let's
backwards.
go and just caresses your
Thank
arm.
you. I'm gonna caress it back. Assert dominance. And I'm gonna swim
punch
back
it.
towards the secret door.
No,
don't.
High five. Fist bump, you know.
Gosh. Yeah.
Oh,
This
fucking
one.
gross.
Let's go for the secret door.
How cold is the flesh?
Would you like to use the key to open the box?
Check for traps.
I want to open it myself.
Thieves' tool?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. But yes, you can.
Can I-
say secret door?
Can I help you,
I
please?
will. Yeah. Well, I asked how cold the hands.
Wait,
were.
wait, wait,
Then
wait.
I would like to go through the
Guide.
secret door.
Not
Thank you.
like
Help.
not like ice, just like a little chilly.
A defer.
So corpse cold. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
38.
does a 25 succeed?
Yes, you beat it by 11. DC 14.
That's my modifier is 13.
Can't fail.
Well,
Yeah, Thieves'
Like,
Tools,
I don't need that
DC 14.
key.
Yeah. You find inside. You find a black pearl worth 500 gold pieces, a violet
Is it
garnet
cursed?
worth 100 gold pieces, and a pair of delicate platinum rings, each worth 250 gold pieces. None of them magical upon identification.
So, ring.
Is the black pearl
And then-
cursed?
No, none of them are magical.
Is it a ship? Or is it just
And
a
then
pearl?
you also see that the box, like I said, decorated with wedding bells, and it's also inscribed with the words "For those whose love never wavered."
Do I recognize the handwriting?
I do not believe so. Doesn't make a note of it.
So 2 platinum rings
What were you referring to as recognizing the handwriting?
on the box.
But like, what would you recognize it from? Did you think?
Some,
Oh, okay.
no,
More
not something, not something
specific.
personally, but
Okay.
more something more of like Alxyian's past.
Mm.
I'd like to go through the secret door whenever we have a chance.
This one is not locked. You just have some hands that touch you as you go through.
I high five them. I run through them like like.
Behind the door is a narrow, winding tunnel that steeply ascends to another room.
All right, I'd like to go into the room.
Before you do that, can I get the other 2 items? There's rings, a what and a what?
Black pearl.
Those were all in the box.
Yeah, black pearl.
Oh, black pearl worth 500 gold pieces, a violet garnet worth 100 gold pieces, and a pair of delicate platinum rings, 250 gold pieces each.
Thank you.
see, we got a lot of money.
We do.
It's almost like dungeoning is profitable if you survive. All right. I walk out to the next room.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
He's speaking gibberish.
That takes you guys to here, and
You said it was long and winding.
yes, so I can.
Does it intersect with the current room?
No, I can show you it. So you're here.
Oh wow.
You take the windy to there, and it opens up into another room there.
Okay. What's this room called? Just kidding. What's in the room?
It's called the Belching Gallows.
Hell yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
Can I make
so
a perception check,
As
please?
you are, so
Outward
when
guide,
you, what's your passive perception actually? It
21.
mentioned that here. Okay. Anybody else have higher than
I have
17?
like 5.
Or 17 itself?
16.
Okay, so
Mine's
just
like
Carver
11.
will notice something else. But all of you see the cavernous space slightly expands and contracts like the lung of a living, breathing creature. Natural fissures in the floor belch out columns of steam and bubbles, and the water here is warm. Red light also emanates from these vents, illuminating the chamber and the mouths of the tunnels that lead away from it. And characters who have a passive perception of 17 or higher, which I think is just Carver, you notice at the far end of the 30-foot high cavern, a monstrous fish with a red streaked body chases a school of much smaller fish, which is a slithering bloodfin chasing a swarm of starfish.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so.
Snatching.
Is there anything
Natural selection.
It's pure science class right here all over again.
Is there anything else in this room that makes it worth going in? Is there even another exit?
What about a moat?
What about the wall? The wall made tell us.
Let's try one more charge.
I think it might be
Does it die if you spend the last charge?
I don't know. I don't think
That's
so.
a good
I think it's
fucking
just
point.
per day it just gains a certain amount.
I think
Let's
it's
take
D3.
a gander. It the wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Okay, so it doesn't like
It doesn't die. It just
with yes, you just passively beat it by 4. So I'll say you think if you're not carrying a light source, you could relatively easily stealth past the creatures because they're so high up in the room.
Is there a reason to go through the room? Like that's what I was looking for. I don't know if you want me to make a perception check or anything.
You guys may make perception checks to find anything additionally.
Or guidance to those that would like it, but only one per person.
I'll guide myself.
I'll take guidance.
Okay.
Holy
Guidance.
Jesus.
And then it's still a help for somebody.
Do you want to help me? You can.
I can help you.
Oof. 10.
It's pretty mincy, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yours good?
Oh yeah.
It's not by edge. And a natural 5.
What
You get
are the
one on both.
perception checks?
10. 29.
Does a 13 succeed?
You don't need to spend it.
I've already spent. But it doesn't spend if I don't succeed.
Oh, okay. You can roll it then.
No, I've already rolled it. But it doesn't go, the charge doesn't go away if I don't succeed the
Oh,
check.
you can keep the charge.
Fuck you.
Task failed successfully.
There does not seem to be any treasure or other secret doors other than the one you just came out of is a secret door. As far as normal entrances go, there is one to the west of this room, which links up with the current room.
Oh.
Yes, so
What?
yeah, I can just show you this. So this secret entrance from the fragment got you to the current room. This entrance that you didn't take right away brings you to this room, and then there's also one on the east side of this room.
East side.
And then you guys are currently right there.
So did that expend a charge of the Wand of Secrets?
Oh, I didn't think you used it.
No, okay.
Yeah, no.
We're about to get back into confusing territory.
So, can I like...
So yeah, nothing of note in here that you can currently see. Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like this entire section is just like we're making a body. Does that seem correct? Like there's a heart, there's been eyes, there's been a stomach, there's
There's
been
a lung.
hands, or lungs,
I guess
yeah.
this is lungs.
It could potentially symbolize that, but
Okay. Well, what?
What to do next, my friends?
I'm
Do you
already
think-
lost, so
Do
wherever
you
we
think
go,
we need to go
should we
through
go?
this room, or can we?
Maybe we go through the other exit in this room.
I mean, yeah, I feel like if it's really easy to stealth our way through, problem is I'm not very good at that.
It's like right there. Like you just gotta swim 20 feet. Man.
You did take off most of your armor.
Still got the loud one on.
True, it's the
it
same
is
disadvantage.
loud.
You do have inspiration,
True.
which would make it a straight roll.
It would make it a straight roll.
I say we try and just sneak to the little,
Cool.
little south passage.
Yeah, I'll use you mean the east passage.
Southeast passage.
You also can cast invisibility on yourself, which would also give you a straight roll.
True. So yeah, I'll just use inspiration though.
Okay, so you all want to make stealth checks going through it?
Mhm.
Crib will make one as well.
I am
If
going
you
to
will
go
guide
with you
yourself.
guys.
Don't suck.
I need to guide myself.
Can I guidance my?
I'm good.
Wait,
You're-
Crib has inspiration as well, right?
Oh yeah. I'll
I'm
guide myself, unless you will need it.
I'm gonna use my
I could use it.
I can't give it to you. You already rolled.
It's fair.
I'm sorry. I would have.
You need to
Dude.
You need to beat a 14.
Oh, okay.
Did you do it?
Exactly 14. I rolled a 13 and I have a +1 to stealth.
Are you in danger?
8.
Oh, I'm at
plus-
8 too. Sick.
8 plus 7.
Okay.
We're okay.
You have a solid 8?
I have 8 plus 2, and that was a disadvantage. So
10. This needs to be an 8 or a 4 or higher.
Queen.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Plus 6 to an ability check.
I made it. It's 10 plus 6.
Nice.
Let's go.
I rolled 2 natural 4s.
And
I rolled a 5 and a
Crib
6.
also gets exactly 14.
Oh my god!
With his inspiration.
I used my inspiration as well.
This is not a very stealthy party.
Clank, clank,
I got scale.
bonk. Alright, we're good.
But you guys are going to the east exit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, going through this room, I have a question for you about the rivals. The rivals enter from the north end of the room with the 2 deaths embrace. Seeing the secret door already open, realizing that you guys have already been there. Would they go for the shield? I don't think they would go for the shield or great sword. Yeah. Would they, seeing that you guys have already been here, would they loop back around and go somewhere else? Would they?
So I honestly believe they would go to the current room, see that all the secret doors are open, and then go back.
And then go back to the heart.
Well, they would
room.
see that the secret door to the crown room is open.
And the secret room
even
to the-
before that, yeah.
And the secret room to the treasure, and the secret room to the moat. So
So they would likely turn around and go.
I think.
and go back
Maybe
the
go
way
back.
they came.
We can
Maybe
also
go-
communicate with them, and so can
So-
Galceriad can cast sending as well.
I don't think he actually has it. That was a scroll.
Nope.
Not prepared.
Do you not have
No, I have it prepared. I just don't have the spell slot to do it unless I can upcast it.
You can upcast it, but
Okay,
But
well,
it's maybe not worth it yet.
I can upcast
I
it.
think they would go back to the heart room and then take the more easternly way. Because they're kind of trying to explore the...
Yeah, they'd
the,
probably
the
go
northeastern one.
Yeah.
That's where they came from. But they could go even further, and there's a couple rooms they hadn't gotten to.
They came from the east room
That's,
of the
that's
heart
actually
room?
funny. So, you guys are going east, so you say they would loop back around and go to the places they hadn't been yet.
Yeah.
So, you guys actually run into them.
Why?
This east goes all the way to the eastern side. It goes under all of the rooms you've been in.
Thank God.
Yeah, so,
That makes this such easier
This is
to
what
draw.
that path looks like. It goes all the way through.
Okay.
And you guys end up as you. I guess there's 2 secret doors to the same room. That's interesting. So I guess you guys see them right here, discovering this secret door.
Yo!
Hey guys.
Yo, what's up? Have
Oh.
you guys found
Oh.
the moat?
Yeah, did you guys get any of these? And I produced the moat.
Yes, we have, and I will quickly go over everything they have seen up until this point. But
We might swap some moats around.
yeah, I guess you can mark those 2 doors and that there is a room there, but you guys haven't gone in yet.
Wait, what?
Right here. So you come from here, you start going down, up, and you see them. There's 2 secret doors that go to a room here that you have not gone to yet. That probably Irvin is in the process of doing. And then as it continues up, this is the room they started in. This is the secret path down to the red glowing light here.
Okay, no,
And
okay,
then
just give me a
both of
sec,
those
just give me
link
a
up
sec.
to the
I'm so confused.
So this links up to the same room as the path you had them originally go.
Okay.
The very first room that you had them go to links up with the path you just took. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Alright.
So
hey, yo.
yeah, I'll go
Hey, yo.
in order of the rooms that they have been to. Huh?
Oh, no, I'm just nope.
Just
Nothing.
being dumb.
I'm just being stupid.
First, they went to. I'll just read you the description of when they would have entered the room called the Curse of Ruidus. Floating 20 feet above the floor in the middle of this chamber, rotating slowly on a slightly tilted vertical axis, is a ruidium sphere pockmarked with crater-like indentations. The moon-like sphere is not quite 50 feet in diameter. 2 giant sharks, their mouths and skin encrusted with ruidium, swim around the moon's equator in opposite directions. Thermal vents in the floor heat the grotto and bathe the lower hemisphere of the moon in red light.
Did they get any notes?
Well, that's what they saw in this room, and there is a secret door in here. And
To the southwest, right? I think I saw it when I was looking at the map.
yeah, that definitely would have happened. So, so they said they had to. So when they were moving around in this room, they tell you that a secret door on the, I believe, western, yes, on the western side, open. So
Was some.
Yeah, I got you.
this one right here.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the sharks attacked them, and a eye in the center of the moon opened and attempted to curse them as it gazed on them.
Okay. It was good on us for avoiding that room.
Yeah.
So I think it's when the eye is open, so it's no longer a problem. But yes, they got the fragment of abhorrence. The description for that room being in the middle of this small chamber is a half-buried stone statue of Alxyian tilted back at a slight angle. Bits of the statue have broken off, and tendrils of ruidium rise from the damaged areas. A dull red key with a crescent moon handle is sticking out from a hole within the statue's chest, and a bright mote of light is cuffed in the statue's outstretched hands. And they got the fragment of abhorrence. The benefit is once on each of your turns. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack roll, you can force the target to move up to 10 feet away from you in a direction of your choice. A creature that can't be frightened is immune to this effect. And then the drawback is if you start your turn frightened, you take 2d6 psychic damage. So you guys, I'll say you guys can pick which of the 5 rivals ended up getting that.
Maggie, let's be honest.
She's already got that.
She's got push already.
Oh.
So can that?
Let's say
Cause
Irvin
that
for now.
Probably
can that
Irvin.
stack,
Let's
please?
say Irvin for now.
Irvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irvin would have that.
That would stack, so she could eventually get
You
them
could
25
become
feet
Maggie
away.
with that mode.
What's that?
You could become Maggie with that mode.
Dude, we can just pinball. She could push, I could push, she could push, I could push. It's great.
Okay.
And then after that, they would have gone to this room. Yeah, this was.
Sent them to all the hardest rooms.
Oh yeah, they went to some interesting.
Trial of death.
I mean, we went to some interesting rooms too. We just didn't have to fight anybody.
Yeah, we just got caressed.
Yeah. You guys got bitten by sharks. We got lovingly caressed by some dead hands.
Cradled.
Yeah.
We also got to see our own graves, so
That is pretty scarring.
Yeah, that's fair.
we, you know, physical. Some wounds heal, some don't.
This homeboy's got one arm.
I
Those would be
hopefully
the
saw
ones
our
that don't.
future. I don't know that it was our future, but I guess I I knew it was an illusion, but
Did
You
it
know-
feel good?
it did feel good.
I don't care about dying. As long as I die with you guys.
I don't want to die.
I care about dying. Let's not.
But I don't want you to die either.
That's the thing. I don't want you to die.
Well, I don't want to die, but I'm more okay with dying if it's with you guys.
Well put.
Well, death is something that should not be taken lightly. It is not something that should be feared either. You're right.
I mean, Otis might be afraid. He's right there.
I hope he's not afraid.
That's why you live every day like it's your last.
You certainly do a whole lot.
Lights up a cigar underwater.
Exactly.
Just
Steam.
eats.
It's just like boiling right at the end.
I'm just going to eat it.
Delicious.
Tobacco.
Some people are
Nope,
like
tobacco.
that.
Tobacco.
I feel like there might be more
Back
enjoyable
in
things,
time.
but you know.
You know what the
different
greatest
strokes for
episode of The
different folks.
Simpsons was?
Hmm.
The tobacco one, where Homer crossbreeds tobacco and tomatoes, and so they'd eat the tomato and it's just brown on the inside, and they're like, "Oh, this is disgusting," because they get addicted to it.
So the next room they went into, and
Tobacco.
you actually notice that they have a apparition of a little boy with them that seems to look similar to Alxyian in his childhood,
Nice.
and they also have a ruidium golem that's next to that boy. That seems to be that seems to also look like Alxyian.
What? The
And so
possibilities.
this little boy named Theo,
Bro.
Theo Nathope,
The Yonotope.
New name.
has sort of been guiding them, and Theo said that the golem is called Alxyian the Hunter. It has come to destroy you, but it won't do anything as long as you're with me.
Oh my god.
And then they say that he's essentially been trying to figure out if they're here to help the Apotheon, or if they're just going to let him go without thinking about it.
You were gonna help him, but
That's the whole conquest.
I crouch
Yeah,
down
they-
and I
and
put my hand on his shoulder.
The rivals are congruent with you there. Yeah.
yeah.
We got this. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh, I knelt down and put my hand on the little boy's shoulder, and I just told him we'll help him.
He's got a name.
We'll help you, Theo.
Thank you.
It's gonna be all right.
I'll help you, little boy.
I'll help you. I'll help you out.
Okay, a little bit too much there.
Wow.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
Dude, the golem.
The golem could probably beat a Tarrasque.
Depends on the type of golem.
Depends on
Did you just
Oh,
say
and then there
that
was
golem
one
could
more-
beat your ass?
There was
Can
one
beat a
more.
Tarrasque.
So to get them to appear, they pulled a spear, a replica of Alxyian's spear, out of a pile of bones in that room. And then those two appeared, and yeah, those two appeared next to them. And when that happened, they also received another one of the lore bits. So we'll read the next one there. Yeah, it was the Wailing Child before. So the next piece of Alxyian's story. Close to sleep, huddled beneath a tree and cloaked in a ratty blanket, the warrior runs his fingers along the edge of the Jewel of Three Prayers, finding some comfort in its familiar shape. And then... yeah, so Theo and Alxyian the Hunter with them. They then went to the Carmine Sepulchre. And there, I think, they ended up finding the fragment of Rancor. This one having the benefit of when you hit a creature with an attack, you can deal either an extra 2d6 psychic damage to the creature,
Mine.
or 4d6 psychic damage to each creature within 5 feet of it.
I call it.
Mine.
After you use this benefit, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Oh, it's like
So
once.
once for short rest.
Oh.
I want it.
Drawback, whenever you are not unconscious and you fail a saving throw, you take 2d6 psychic damage. That's a pretty hefty drawback, I'm not gonna
For
lie.
one thing?
Do I choose when it happens?
It only
What?
happens once.
Do I
right? Or
choose
is
when the damage happens?
No.
When you hit a creature with an attack, you can. So yes, you choose.
I want it.
You can have it.
Yeah, take that shit.
Extra crit damage. Yeah, one of them will trade you the fragment of Rancor for whatever you have.
Bless you, Maggie.
Okay. So Maggie gets which one?
Despondence.
Okay.
Can't ask for help.
So Maggie gets the fragment of despondence.
I couldn't even tell I had that thing.
What was the benefit from it?
Can't be charmed.
It was helpful.
I'm in the and then that was with a shrine to Avandra, I guess. Yeah.
So is the drawback that as long as it's on your person you take that much damage, or every time you use the feature?
Every time you fail a save.
Yep.
As long as you're not
Okay.
unconscious.
I'll give it
So that is pretty rough.
Yeah.
But,
I'll do
I
my
fall
best to buff
asleep.
you. Don't die.
I'm gonna go out the way I want to go out. Attempting to do the most damage possible.
Keyword.
He's going
Attempting.
About to Kamehameha.
Dude, you're gonna crit on the final boss,
And then-
use that, and just win.
and then,
Humana, humana,
the-
humana.
And it's gonna be immune to
and
psychic.
then
Say that.
before reaching the room with the two deaths embrace. So the room, I guess if you want to map this out, the room north of the
I'm not really focusing on
Okay.
mapping out their stuff
That's
because
fine. Yeah, so north
We can
of the
talk about
Death's
that
Embrace
after.
room, the
Yeah.
last one before they found out you guys had already been in that area, they found a room called Warriors of Wrath, and so, yeah. Actually, yeah, they have a picture of this one, so I can just. That's, it's something.
Great.
That's insane. Okay.
Yeah.
man, it must be nice
So-
having concept artists.
Right?
Ruidium covers almost every surface of the 30-foot high cavern, in some places crystalline spikes that range from 1 foot to 8 feet long. Life-sized ruidium encrusted stone statues of warriors jet the walls, floor and ceiling at odd angles, like jagged teeth in a diseased maw. And I think yeah, they had a combat in there where they narrowly avoided being surprised. Yeah, and then it doesn't look like there was anything else in there really. And then yeah, they looped back around to here. Now Theo leading them to this secret door.
There was no moat in that other room.
No, they had just found the two moats, the Abhorrence and the Rancor.
So we've found 6 total.
I believe so, yeah.
4 more.
3 more.
3.
There's only 9 total.
Oh, so we're leaving crit,
So,
right?
should we...
Can you give us a percentage on how much of this place we've covered? A rough. It doesn't have to be super exact.
Yeah, it was almost, I would say like 80%
Oh,
of the...
okay. Wow. I thought it was a lot less, but
Does
I'll take 80%. That's pretty good.
Is Theo leading you guys to moats or just to interesting rooms?
Some of that was Theo, some of it was them, but Theo did show them this, I think Theo would have shown them this secret door here.
Okay.
Leads them through, yeah, that area. So yeah, he would have leaded them back through here and shown them this door just now. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'd be down to end it there.
Yeah, we can just call it there, and then you guys can choose if you want to
Or long
split up
rest.
again or go in this one together, or
Maybe we tackle it together, but we'll choose next time.
But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop.
Yeah.
We got a lot done
That's
today.
so much done, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was insane. Okay.
we will.
That's what happens when you narrowly avoid combat like 3 times.
Call it there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Like and subscribe, brush your teeth.
Goodbye.